Hello, my tea stirrers, my coffee drinkers, my wine sippers. And if you're dehydrated, I got some water on the side. We just starting, Red Queen. Don't worry about it. Hey, Dr. Mira. Hello, my babies. Don't forget, this is that grace period till we get some of you guys in. This is some of that grace period. It's that grace period. So if you're watching a replay, you could skip past this grace period and go straight to the show. Hey, Yemi. Yeah, we're going to see. I seen some of it. I didn't see all of it. I like to be just as surprised as you guys. I like to be just as surprised as you guys. Well, we get ready to start in a few. Don't forget, if you haven't hit that like button, hey, Penny Brown, how you doing? Yeah, I'm a little bit early today. I have to run a couple of errands. So I have to start a little bit early. Hey, peace, love, and hair grease. How you doing, love? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Tea Stars. It's always good to have you. You waiting for a couple of more people to come up in here so they don't be like, what happened? What did I miss? And what's going on? Okay, we need 4 more people. We need 4 more people to get this party started, right? To get this party started swiftly so we can set it off, baby. We would like to set it off. Set it off. We would like to set it off up in this piece. Hello, Angel 1908. How you doing? Hey, I'm just here to support all of them from combinations. I'm good at you. I'm walking and listening. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. That's right. Like the video. We need 5 people. We need a 4. We need 5 people. Then we're gonna start. Hey, Caramel, baby, how you doing? She said hello to her beautiful ebony women. Good to see you. I see y'all starting to sprout in, sprouting, sprouting, sprouting. If I'm not mistaken, she speaks to Malia's sister too. But it's a lot of things that's going on between, I guess, Velvet and Nature Boy. Neither one of them is playing. Neither one of them is backing down. This, we gonna see. We shall see. Yeah, I did get a lot of comment stating that it wasn't clear. Let's make this clear. Sometimes people audio is not clear. It's not me that wasn't clear. It was the audio that wasn't clear. And being that there wasn't another clearer audio, we had to take what we can get. So if I was able to hear what was said with the same exact audio that you had, that's the same audio that I had to listen to. So I understand if it wasn't clear, but sometimes it's like that. We just try our best to bring you guys the information. That's what we do. We try our best to bring you the information. And you sometimes people audio was good, but they were speaking, as you could tell in the conversation, they were speaking through a speaker phone. So the speaker phone is not going to be as clear. But I still brought the message, catch it the best way you could. These for the people who left the comments. I'm just answering you guys' comments. And I'm also letting you know that I read your comments. I have to give love from my voice to all my beautiful ebony people. Stay happy, stay alive. Yes, Caramel. Okay, we're going to get this party started. We ready to go. And then I'll tell you how I feel about this conversation or certain parts of the conversation.
Like, be feeling some type of way about what I just created, tap into your creativity and create. You know what I'm saying? And have confidence in what you created, because there's no other creation like it. So she was like, all right, cool. We was all on one page, da 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 da, woo the woo. So as time went on, I kept saying that I didn't want to be in a relationship with her. Well, I always said that from the very beginning. I always said that. And so it was always like this friction. It was always friction between us since the first day. So I talked to her about her, being creative and stuff like that. Every time I did something, literally, like every time I did something, if I got dressed, if I painted, if I went outside, like whatever I did, if I did a live video, if I was talking or teaching, she would feel some type of way. She literally would feel some type of way. So as time went on, it started turning into disrespect. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been in a situation with another woman where you could feel like she's disrespecting you and she disrespecting your space, but she not like blatantly coming up in your face and being like, fuck you, this mine. You know what I'm saying? She like doing it underhandedly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I call it energy. Every time she did it,
like sneak this in a little bit, like
right. So I called the energy every single time. And when I called it, she came out about it. She was like, yeah, because I just feel like this and I feel like that, whatever. All of the women in carbonation felt like I didn't deserve to be chiefess, deserve to be empress, because I kept leaving and going, and they felt more obligated than me because they was down for Nature Boy and they stayed and they never left and they never did this and did that, right? Some more stuff that I did. So I'm like, look, I don't give a fuck about being no chiefess. I don't give a fuck about being no empress. I said you could do it. Nature Boy just never put anybody else in that position because he always deemed me to be, I don't even know how to say it, like, cause it sounds like it kind of sounds like I'm saying better than them, and that's how people take it. Like, people take it like that. People take that I'm saying that I'm better than them, but that's not the case. It's like this. If you got 5 painters, right? If you got 5 people who paint, one of those painters is gonna be the best painter out of all 5 of them, but they all can paint. You see what I'm saying? It's not taken away from nobody else. It's just that motherfucker really know how to paint. You know? And so Nature Boy had deemed me to be on top of the women. Naturally, this was unspoken. This was something that I did not choose, right? So she always felt some type of way because of me leaving and stuff like that. She felt like she needed to be in that position. She felt like her and Nature Boy had more of a connection than me and him did. So as time went on, he was like, no, don't fight. At first, he was like, no, don't fight. You know what I'm saying? And I kept calling her hands because at that, I'm from New Orleans. If you're going to disrespect me and then you're going to sneak try to disrespect me, I'm going to call your hands, period. That's how I've been. I'm from New Orleans. So she was like, no, I don't want to fight. Da, 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 da. I was like, all right, cool. If you don't want to fight, don't disrespect me, because I'm not disrespecting you. I'm actually trying to be here and be like coexist. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to coexist. So as time went on, she kept doing it. She kept doing it. She kept doing it. It got worse. So one day I was just like, I want to fight you, period. Like, that's like on period. Like, every time I see you, I want to fight you. Like, that's how I feel now because it's just mad disrespectful, like what she was doing. So Nature Boy, he was like, Malia was like, no, I don't want to fight, da 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 da, blah, blah, blah. I was like, all right, then, just stop disrespecting me then. Like, I just kept asking her, stop disrespecting me if you don't want to fight me. So Nature Boy was like, me and her, we had cooled down, and then we took a walk and we talked about it. And I was like, look, I'm not here to step on your toes or make you feel no type of way or nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we in the same situation. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know why you gotta even hold that energy with me. I'm already got a whole bunch of other issues with other women here. Like, I don't need that. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, nah, it's all good. I just, I've been really trying to wrap my mind around the fact that but I didn't know that Nature Boy was turning her against me behind closed doors, behind my back. He was turning all the women against each other behind our back. So when we calmed down, we came back to the table, and he was like, "No, y'all gonna fight." Da 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 da. Like, we was like, we don't, like, we just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just had a conversation. Like, we cool now. And he was like, no, y'all gonna fight. Da 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 da. So then the energy came back in her. It was like she just got possessed with the energy again right after we talked about it. So she was just sitting at the table. She was looking mad and shit like that. She wasn't saying nothing at all. She never denied fighting. She never did none of that. She was just like, yeah, I wanna fight. And I was like, fuck it then. We gonna fight then. Like, fuck it then. Fuck it. You wanna fight? Fuck it. After we just talked about this shit, fuck it. So we went to the crib. We got to the crib. Nature Boy put both of us in two separate rooms. He was in a room with Malia for like almost damn near an hour. When I tell you, a whole fucking hour. Then he came in the room by me for like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the room for like buku long. This, like, it took buku long for us to fight. Like, he put us in separate rooms. He was with her for like damn near an hour, left me in there, and I was calming down at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have no, I don't have no energy to fight. You know what I'm saying? If time passing by, you gotta fight in the moment when you feeling that shit. If you know what I'm saying? If time going by, you gonna calm down. So I'm calming down while he in the other room hyping her up. I didn't even know he was hyping her up in the other room. He was like, yeah, beat her ass. Da 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 da. So we fought. Then when the whole fight was over, everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, Bill, like, you beat her, da 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 da," because it seemed like Malia had won that fight, but she was super fucked up after the fact, right? And so that's when he realized.
See, the only problem I have with this fight, the only problem I have with this fight is y'all knew that girl was sick. You knew, y'all knew that girl was sick. So why wouldn't they? We will understand. I understand that y'all was put in an awkward situation, but at some point in time, you got to keep remembering that these are kids. These are kids. Yes, he always put y'all two against one another. Yes, he had y'all fight, but you cannot be proud of what you did or the after effects from that fight when you didn't fight her at full strength. She was already sick. She was already weak. She already could not take no more of the fight. So that doesn't give you a win. It really don't give her a win. And none of y'all won. Not near none. People can say who won, but at the end of the day, there's an old saying: you may get a couple of more punches in me, but at the end of this fight, you're gonna look like you was in the fight. And Malia damn sure looked like she was in the fight. So it don't matter if she got a couple of punches in there. It don't matter. But at the end of the day, Nature Boy, everybody knew that girl was sick. She did not have the strength and she did not have the energy. So in that case, nobody won. So I think at this point in time, I don't know what Velva's going to say, but I would like for her to say that if I would have known, if I would have known that she was sick, I would never have fought that girl. Or I'm sorry, hey Latrina, I am sorry for fighting this girl knowing that she was sick. Or if I would, I feel bad for fighting her. I didn't know that she was sick, or I would never fought her. You know, say something with a little remorse. Exactly, Dr. Amira. Exactly.
That I didn't deserve whatever she was trying to give to me or whatever he had provoked in her to give to me. So he was like, yeah, Malia, you ain't shit. He started gaslighting her. He started saying that she wasn't this, she wasn't that, all this extra shit. And I'm like, that ain't right. Like when behind closed doors and even on the live we did when he made her kiss my feet and all that stuff, I was like, don't even worry about it. I'm like, just do it for the camera. I told her this. I was like, just do it for the camera. Don't even worry about it because we both gonna get in trouble if you don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, just play along with it. And she felt so bad. Like, she felt so bad. And I was like, don't feel humiliated. Like, I'm right here with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Just be with me. I was holding her hand the entire fucking live. I was there with her the entire fucking live. Like, after the fight, I made sure she had everything she needed after the fight. You know what I'm saying? So it was just crazy. Like, it was just crazy how he spent everything. And then after, literally right after the fight, he went and had sex with her to make me jealous. Like, he just went and had sex with her. But when he came back and told me, you know, how she was and stuff like that, she couldn't like really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we fought. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just fought. Period. And he was like making a mockery out of it, making fun of it, you know, and just saying all kind of stupid shit about it. And I was just like, and I've hit other people in carbonation too, because every time I try to escape or try to leave, they will all like some of the girls, like when I would try to leave carbonation, right? Nature Boy be calling the women in there and they'll come take Eliana from me. When I'm trying to leave, he'll tell the woman, he'll like, come get the baby, come get the baby. So the women will come in the room, grab the baby, you know what I'm saying, and then leave out the room with the baby, and then he'll just do whatever he's doing with me. Whether that's gaslighting me for 2 hours, hitting me for 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever it is, he's doing it in the room. It's even been to the point where he would hit me with Eliana in my arms, and the other women would be coming in there to take the baby out of my arms. You see what I'm saying? So these women, this is what I'm saying, like, my disposition with them is a little bit different from people who are looking from the inside out. I was living with these women. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was only getting close to me to get close to Nature Boy. How you think I felt? I felt like they didn't give a fuck about me or my baby. They was doing shit behind my back that I had no idea. You see what I'm saying? So my perspective on the situation and the issue surrounding the women is completely different from everybody looking in. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that fight happened, pretty much.
Well, I got a complete understanding of that, and yeah, that was the main question I had. That's
Yeah, I'm just not the type of woman that's gonna allow anybody to disrespect me. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how you look. I don't care how tall you are. I don't care where you from. I don't care how much of a spirit of a fighting spirit you got in you. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You not gonna disrespect me because I do not go around disrespecting nobody else. Period. And everybody else should carry themselves that
Hey,
way too.
DOD.
Don't let nobody disrespect you off of GP. Like, just because they can. Like, no, under any circumstance.
Hey, Joe.
Let somebody disrespect you, they're gonna keep disrespecting you. They're gonna think that they could just disrespect you and run over you. That's why I had to leave. Because I couldn't even be in the relationship. Like, I couldn't. It was too much competition, too much playing back and forth, playing both sides. It was too much of women going from nigga to nigga, hopping from nigga to nigga. It was too much of getting pregnant, not knowing who the baby daddy is, but you gotta sit still with this nigga because you don't know who your baby daddy is, and but you really don't want to be with him. Like, I don't got time for that. I don't got time for none of that. I told Nature Boy, you might as well have an orgy. You fucking everybody.
Hey,
You
be
fuck
the
a woman. If
difference.
you have sex with a woman and then she go double back and have sex with a man and then she come back to you and have sex with you, you done had sex with her and that nigga. You not about to come try to have sex with me. This nigga was literally physically abusing me because I was telling him that I don't want to have sex with you. Nigga really raped me on occasions because I did not want to have sex with him. Like, on some real shit. This ain't no game, like, nigga, just no, like, no, this was some real shit. A lot of times I didn't want to have sex with Nature Boy because he was in the relationship with these other women and I was verbally speaking up for myself. And those women was just sitting there like, We want to have sex with you. They was waiting. They was waiting for me to just be like, leave. Me and those women have had conversations about them secretly wanting me to leave on occasions, but just so they can have their time with Nature Boy because they feel like I kept him from them. Like, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. What you mean? You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't right. Like, period. But yeah, that's what happened.
Okay. Thank you, number 3.
All right, thank y'all. Peace.
You're always welcome back.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all. What's
Okay.
number four? Number four was here before number 2 and number 5. What's up?
Well, number 5 is that's Tanisha's sister.
Oh yes.
Val,
Yeah. So
I just want to let you know that I was the one that sent you that screenshot in your DMs. You had asked me, you couldn't see the picture or something.
The screenshot.
Yeah, I want to say that somebody under Nature Boy's picture posted about where they're living, the layout of the property, the owner of the property, and then the state police officer.
yeah, we have that already. That's not. Yeah, we got that.
I don't want to talk about that on social media.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
So it's floating around.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Cool.
Inbox with that information.
All right. Thanks.
I appreciate you.
Can
All
you
right,
mute? No, thank you. Good night. Can you mute number 3?
Yeah. That's royalty. What's up, royalty? What's up, baby? All right. I'm gonna go with number 4 right quick because I think me and DFab gonna have a whole little long conversation quick. So Killer Ma'am, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? I feel like my question is going to be like a huge digression. I was going to ask about finding your purpose while reading your chart, like
finding purpose while reading your chart. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's put this out there. I want everybody to go follow. She called herself Serenity right now, but her name is Stephanie. I want everybody to go follow Stephanie on Instagram. Let me pull up her Instagram right quick. She studies astrology to the T. She can help you with that question that you just had. But normally, people go to, I think they go to their north node and a south node and study those 2 aspects to understand what they is. But personally, I believe that when you study your whole chart, like you're gonna get a clear understanding of who you are and what you're here to do, like what type of energy you're here in the world to inject into the world, like what type of energy you're supposed to inject into the world. Needless to say, Stephanie, she can help you with that for sure, that question, because she studied how do you find your purpose, your life purpose in your birth chart. How do you figure out your generational curses in your birth chart? She studied these things. She's well versed in it, and I hope that
Faith. Number 2. Can you mute up?
hold on, let me go find her right quick for y'all.
Yeah, I follow.
Y'all know her name on
Faith. It's Faith. It's something I don't know. Number 2. Tap on your box. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Number 4. Number 2. Just tap on your box and you'll see the little microphone.
So
just okay.
So on Instagram, there you go. Her Instagram is down there. @ZenLife_Faith is her Instagram. If you hear her up and ask her these questions, she'll be able to answer it better than me. And I appreciate her for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry I couldn't answer it much more into detail, but I hope that I've given you at least a little bit of a guidance to where you should go to figure that out.
Thank you.
Okay, what's up, DFab?
Hey.
How are you?
Wait, hold on 1 second.
Good.
Velvet, don't bring up nobody else as of yet until you finish with Deep. I'm sorry, DFab. Go ahead.
I'm just listening because trying to just understand, because that's my little sister, and it just like crazy because she just lying. I guess trying to take up for him. She's saying she's never been abused. He never hit her.
I've been there when he choked this girl out. I'm talking about turning blue in the face.
Oh wow.
Had to stop choking her because she was screaming like every time, like when somebody got your hands around your neck, right? being strangled. You trying to scream. You trying to call out for help. So every time she screamed, he going tighter and tighter, cutting off. So she turning blue in the fucking face.
Oh my God.
She not giving up. Like she not giving up. Like she's still screaming at this point. Still in blue in the face and everything. Still screaming. So he gets scared. And he dragged her upstairs, lippy body and everything. Drag her upstairs, like if you have maybe like 7 steps this way, then you got a big block, and then the stairs go back up the other way, maybe like 6 or 7 more stairs. Drug her up the stairs to pull her in a room to shut her up because he was choking her and she was like just screaming. You know what I'm saying? Turning blue in the face. Done hit this girl so many times, like hit her. You know what I'm saying? So many times. That's what I seen. I seen that shit for sure. Now, other times she got abused, I wasn't around because he kept me away from everybody a lot because he was physically abusing me. So I had countless of black eyes, countless of bust lips, countless of bruises on my body. So I didn't want to go in front of everybody like that. So I used to just stay back, you know what I'm saying, until I healed. So when I would be, in the back, he would, go out in the people, like to the people, and he'll be fucking with the women. Like he'll be fucking them behind my back, talking to them behind my back, trying to discipline them so that he can have control over their mind. Because, see, in a relationship, when he was doing stuff behind my back, dealing with the women, it was because they was angry that they wasn't able to be with him. They was angry that they wasn't able to be in a situationship with him. So Malia.
Now, she want to hear about her sister and the things her sister went through. And Velvet makes this about her. Velvet makes this about her. That girl called to get some insight on her sister. Well, maybe Velvet will give her a little bit more insight on her sister as we go along. But as of now, I don't think her sister want to hear about you. But we'll see.
Specifically, or Tanisha specifically, she would have outbursts. She would do crazy shit just to get his attention. She would say crazy shit just to get his attention. And that's what I've seen. That's the only thing that I've seen from her when I tell you nowhere to lie. I'm telling you the truth. When I was over there, she was trying to get his attention all the time. Whether like she would go be with somebody else just to make him feel like she listened to what he said do, so that she can like rank up in brownie points, so that he could be like, oh yeah, she never disobeyed me, because now what he's saying online about her is that she's not the type of person to be combative. She's submissive, and you see her, she's just playing this role like, oh no, like I don't know, like it's not the truth. It's not the truth, my nigga. Malia feels some type of way about a lot of shit, but she don't say nothing because she already got up one or all of the women. He don't want to see. It's about sex for him. So the one he can have sex with the best is the one that he put on that pedestal. You feel me? And at first it was me, but since I wasn't gonna give him my body no more, Malia was the next best thing, or Tanisha was the next best thing, and she loves it. She loved, like, the difference between me and her when I was in that situation. I couldn't stand that shit. You see how she be on social media, making all the little moves and being sexual with him and letting him eat her ass on camera and shit. I never did that shit. Ever. This nigga had to put on revenge porn on me. He had to make me suck his dick with Sheba to make a video, to put it on online, to make me seem like, you know what I'm saying? But she loves it. She loves, and this is my own personal experience, from it. That's what I seen her do. But I have seen her, when I was there, be very upset when she don't have his attention. Be very upset, and she thrives off of the fact that she has his attention against the other women. She likes that. You know what I'm saying? She thrives off of it. So whatever she could do to keep herself up there, she'll do it. She'll be on social media sucking dick before you know it. And that's just the honest truth.
Oh my God.
Honest truth. That's honest truth. I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it. Because it is what it is. I've done seen those women, not Tanisha, but I've done seen those women play rock, paper, scissors to suck his dick.
Oh my God.
I've seen it.
How did her sister get
But
saved is the
okay,
question.
but he want to be online screaming he ain't got no diseases.
This nigga got disease. I'm telling you for a fact. When I
He's
came
screaming.
home, I had sexually transmitted diseases, 3 of them. And it wasn't because I was sleeping with somebody else. I got tested before I went back to go be with him just to make sure my system was clean. So when I decided to leave, I get tested again. I could know exactly where that shit
Where it
came
came from.
3. I got myself tested for all of them. I came back negative for HIV 4 times in this 1 month. I got tested 4 times.
I don't blame you.
Show you. I could show you my paperwork. My
Show it.
HIV came back negative every single time.
Show it.
The other 3 STDs that I had came back negative the other 3 times, but the first time, it was horrible. I said I didn't even know you could have this many sexually transmitted disease at one time.
Wow.
Trichomonas, motherfucker got it for sure. You know where you get trichomonas from? Anal sex. Period. Trichomonas comes from anal sex, or from fecal matter. How you getting fecal matter on your dick? You see what I'm saying? I know that for a fact. So while she's sitting on social media lying when she was in the hospital with fluid around her fucking heart and bacteria in her blood.
We know. Yeah.
I'm telling you, this shit is fucked up in so many ways. This is why I'm still online bringing awareness to it. Because I can't take this shit. I can't. I'm not about to let nobody sit up there and just do whatever the fuck. Nah, like this shit ain't right. Because that's my baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? And you was in my face. Tanisha was in my face, crying, talking about something. You're not gonna hurt me, right? I said, no, I'm not gonna hurt you because I don't even want to be in no relationship with you. But then come to find out, she was plotting and scheming on me just to be with somebody that she shouldn't even be with.
Shouldn't even be with at all. That man is demonic. Absolutely. I see horns when I look at him. That is what I see. Out his head.
And it's fucked up because she blamed me for her sickness. No, bitch. I'm sorry. If somebody on social media blaming you for their sickness, that's some hurtful shit. Because I was.
He blamed us. Sickness. Her sisters. He said we did that to her.
Oh no.
That's exactly what he said.
She never was sick until she went to carbonation. We got footage of that. That's
exactly.
We got before and pictures of her. You know what
me and him had an argument behind her. You're not gonna tell me I did that to my sister. She didn't come to you like that.
No, indeed, no. She was.
You did it to her.
She was a very beautiful young woman, and she was healthy. I know what she looked like.
Yeah.
She cut all the fucking hair off before she came. She cut off.
Can we get these likes up? I'm bringing y'all some tea here. Can we get these
please, and we're gonna chop it up too.
We're gonna get these likes up. Can we get these likes up? It's not moving. It is not moving at all. Come on, guys. It don't cost you nothing. Please be nice and press that like. Please be nice and press that like. I know that you guys forgot to press the like because y'all into what she's saying. Y'all into what she's saying. Y'all forgot to hit that like. But we're going to pause it a little bit so we can get these likes up. Come on, let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's go. Let's go. We need a couple of more.
Please subscribe.
And if it's your first time here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. We need a couple of more likes. We need a couple of more likes. Even if you are in the bushes, you can still hit the like. You can stay in the bushes, but you can still hit the like because I appreciate you too. Thank you, Latrina. Hey, Keita. Hey, Lona.
Angel 1908.
She got on Vigo around the same time.
Kenny Brown. Hello.
Hey, Deborah. How you doing? Don't forget to hit that like. And if you are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button like right now. Be part of the family. We got them. Okay. How you doing, boss lady? How's everything?
Everything's going smooth. My brother made it through surgery.
Thank you, Jesus. I wait for you to tell me that. I was like, I hope she got the strength to come on today to let me know. Thank you. He was in my
Yeah,
prayers.
I thank everybody for all their prayers because prayer works.
Now, I see Velvet. Like I said, I'm not Team Velvet and I'm not team against Velvet. I just go by what they say and I call it for what I see. And at this point, what she wants to know is more about her sister. She doesn't want to know about you. In her
Hey,
mind,
Nikki. Hello, Nikki. How you doing, girl?
in her mind, she's trying to figure out where is her sister at and how can she get her sister out. That's all her
Right.
sister want to know. Anyone else that goes over there, that's them. The evidence is all there. You've been
Yeah,
warned.
she already
That
know about the abuse. She knows she's being abused. She don't have to rub that in.
she's a mini nature boy. When you sleep with a demon, you become him. She needs to cleanse of carbon and move on.
But I was watching this, and when it's on a clearer thing, you can see her lips is you can see the fever blisters on her lips. They all swollen, and she got a
Who?
lot of velvet. She got a lot of lip gloss on there because she got fever blisters on her lips.
Mm. I gotta
Uh
go
huh.
look at her lips a little bit more.
Yeah, you gotta see it clear when it's not on a, like we looking at it. You gotta go look at it when she did it. I looked at it when she did it. I was like, ooh, look at her mouth.
uh, Nikki says she had came on the panel, but you left. We sorry. Those men need to leave. Solar so-called got online when they got home, and he was watching them on Bigo. He knows he's hurt. He looked a little hurt on
Oh,
Bigo last
I
night.
enjoy talking to you too. Yeah, we gonna stay on this girl until she gets some sense in her head, Miss Nikki.
It's sad those boys are left to play with each other. Maybe they like playing with each other. Maybe they like it. Maybe they want the girls out so they can have a boys' night. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they like their boys' night. I don't know. I don't know.
You talking about the men he be having in that little dungeon?
hmm
That's weird.
Maybe they like it. Maybe they like when the girls are out. Solar knows it hurts that Zoka was. Yeah, I didn't play that. Zoka was with Nature Boy. They came home wasted and got off Bigo. Shaking my head. You know, he was smashing Zoka. That's why he was still up. Y'all know. Y'all know
Oh
exactly
yeah, yeah,
what
that was
hole,
ugh.
and y'all know what hole he went. Y'all know what hole he went into that night, honey. Hey, Dr. Miera.
He
Yes,
got him.
ma'am.
He was
Hey,
getting them real drunk too.
hey.
He kept buying them shots. He got them real drunk.
Yeah,
I'm glad
that's
I
too
didn't
much
see you.
music. I wasn't playing that. It's too much music. I'm not getting hit with them strikes.
Yeah, I'm so sick of Velvet because she's sitting up here still mad at this girl, and she already said, "Hey, the Nature Boy is the cause of all of this." So which one is it? Is Malia the cause of it, or is it Nature Boy? Stop
Yeah,
trying
are
to.
you mad because she mad because the girl
She's mad because
uh
she's there. Let's just keep it real. And she said,
damn.
"Well, she shouldn't be with him in the first place. Why? Because you want him all to yourself, and you can't have him all to yourself because he don't know himself and he wants to have multiple people." Is that what it is, Val? I mean, I'm just sick of her. I don't even like hearing her voice. When I hear her talk, it just cringes. That's why I don't be listening to her. And she
What
sounds like
about
she's
her? What
angry.
about her and Shaka? What about her and Shaka and his wife? What she need to talk about her? What she just did? Not even
Exactly.
with Nature Boy.
So why is she always targeting Malia? She don't never, you know what I mean? She don't have nothing nice. Say Velvet, do me a favor. Say two things nice about Malia. That's what I want you to do because
But
you know for a fact.
Malia be listen to they Nature Boy. I mean, we're not gonna even though people are accountable for what they do. It's not like Nature Boy didn't create that put them two against one another because Malia doesn't have nothing nice to say neither. She just as
Right,
bad.
but
She
yeah,
half dead.
she
She
does it,
half
but
dead.
But just like, okay, so let's go back. Just like Velvet was under a spell when she was there, and she would talk about her parents, and her parents forgave her and everybody else that she talked mess on when she was there because he forced her to talk mess. Let's keep it real. Malia's in the same compromising position, so she should understand that to a degree. So we're not gonna play this game. We already know Malia's sick, mentally messed up right now because she's there. Like Velvet was mentally messed up when she was there with him, and still is. And after leaving, got worse. Let's be honest. But none of them want to take responsibility for, you know, the things that they have done to each other. Yes, Nature Boy was definitely the cause of it. We know that he did pin them against each other. So why don't she understand that and just say, well, you know, he did pin us to each other, you know, against each other or whatever. And that's the bottom line. It's always the woman always trying to blame the other woman instead of trying to blame the man, because the man is really the problem. Let's keep
right. And she's trying to have a relationship with like this girl interfered in her relationship, and it wasn't that type of party. See, that's what she got confused in her head, and she's coming off to us, trying to the public like this girl tried to interfere with her man, a relationship or something.
That's no, but they all listen. Everybody's accountable for what they do, but we still can't. Nature Boy with his narcissistic self, he orchestrated it. But they're still accountable for what they do. The only problem I have is that now that you're gone, like, and I agree with Dr. Mill when she said, you can say something nice now. You're gone. Is it something you could say? It was never about you. She kept thinking that this means that their loyalty was to her. She doesn't understand. I don't think she understand it without understanding it. Their loyalty is to their Baba, their master. So they're not supposed to be loyal to you. So it wasn't like they was getting close to you to get to him. He was going to get them anyway, because that's what he wants. He runs that castle. So she's a little delusional in that type of thinking that, oh, they were trying to get, no, they was not. He was going to get them girls anyway. Anyway, it wasn't like they had to get close to you or they did you dirty and they did all of these things to get your man. That was never your man to get. He was everybody's man.
He was everybody's man.
Everybody man. That's what I say. He's everybody man.
Yeah, everybody got him. I mean, he's even Loyal's man. He's True's man. He's everybody's man that's at nature, because he got them all like that. That's all they man. He got them like that. That's his boyfriends. That's his girlfriends. Now, we ain't gonna play this game.
Yeah, but she needs to get out of her mind that these girls was doing her dirty. She got to call it like she see it. And 1 minute she does say he put us against each other. She does says it. Right. She does say that he does orchestrate it. She does say that. She does say that, after they talked and they made up, she does say that Nature Boy said, okay, y'all going to fight. And then he pumped her up. He went in the room with her for a whole hour and pumped her up. So she acknowledged that, but in a delusional way, she's still thinking that everybody want her spot. They don't want your spot. But
you can beat the worst. Why would they want your spot, girl? You can beat the worst.
Tamika, hold on. Y'all make me sick blaming Velvet for not saying too much nice things about Malia woman. Excuse me, Tamika, you must didn't just hear that I just said that. You must didn't just heard when I said that, Tamika. People, please don't come in as part of the conversation if you didn't hear the whole conversation. Did I not just tell, even though I don't like explaining myself, but I sometimes
I blame all of
it. But but I'm saying, did I not just tell you Malia's still doing the same thing?
Yeah, you said that, but I didn't say that.
No, but I'm saying, didn't I just tell you that? I just said Malia half dead and she's still throwing shots at Velvet too. Didn't I just say that?
You said that. I did not. I'm not going to repent on what I said. And you know what makes me sick, Tamika? You make me sick because you always people not taking responsibility. Velvet is still for once not taking responsibility. And what about this girl that got this HIV? Where did she get that from? Because according to her mom, she got it after she left Carbonation. So what's that about? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, but
How about
people,
that?
but people come into
Dr.
the
Amira.
conversation. People come in at the conversation and they don't hear the whole conversation. People need to stop doing that. People need to stop doing that. Cause me, I
And
call
nobody
it.
got
Dr.
I
it.
call it.
Amira.
No, let me
Dr.
finish.
Amira.
I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. I don't cape for none of them. I don't cape for none. I'm not team nobody. So if somebody's saying something that don't sound right, I'm going to say it. Ain't nobody blaming Velvet for nothing. I just finished saying they
Blame
are.
game. We just calling out what it is, Tamika. Ain't nobody blaming. How somebody gonna blame her for what she did in her own life? Are you crazy? Girl, get a life. You over here trolling for real.
I'm not team nobody. How about that? I'm team right. Right is right, wrong is wrong. And y'all, you can, if y'all are in this chat, some of y'all in this chat can think whatever y'all want to. I know that. I don't give a damn about y'all, some of y'all opinion. And you don't have to agree with me, but please bring facts, bring a different bring a different perspective that makes sense. How about that? You make me sick. How about that? Go to the hospital.
Well,
even people in the
either
chat
way,
want to know what you talking about, Tamika. Even people in the chat trying to, they
no,
know you
because
is on.
no, but the thing is that people have to realize that everybody has their own opinion. That's why we have
But
this
she thinks
channel.
that we're
One
blaming.
person,
She thinks that we're blaming somebody. Ain't
no,
no
but if
blame.
somebody,
We
if
pointing out the
somebody,
obvious.
if somebody feels, like I said, if somebody's team Velvet, it's okay. If somebody's team not Velvet, it's still okay. That is their opinion. We all been watching this train wreck for a while. So people have their opinions on how they feel. Just make sure it's done respectfully. If I'm not team Velvet, that because you team R, you're not going to make me team Velvet. And if I'm not team, and vice versa. Me, I don't have a dog in this fight at all. But what I am saying, even when she was like, Velvet need to have something nice to say, I was like, hold up, Malia half dead, and she's still taking shots at Velvet. They still taking shots at each other. I said, ain't none of them innocent. Not near one.
But the
Not near
point
one of them.
is, if Velvet says, and I repeat, Nature Boy is the culprit, he is the partner in crime, he's the person to blame, then why is she still blaming Malia? That's what I was saying. I know I'm clear on what I was saying. So if she is the victim, just like she's the victim, if she wants to say she's the victim of domestic violence, so is who? Malia and everybody else that's there.
Correct.
She can't pick and choose when she's the victim and when she's not, or pick and choose who's the victim and who's not. How about that?
And then I'm saying is that if Malia's sister is there, yes, I call her Malia, because the truth is not in her. If Malia's sister is there, she don't want to hear about the things that y'all went through. She want to hear about her sister. She don't care about none of that. She does not care about nothing about what you did with Nature Boy. You talk about you and Nature Boy all the time. She's on your panel to hear about her sister and what her sister went through, because she's trying to figure this out, because her sister's half dead or was half dead, and she's still caping for this guy. She's still online. She's still like, oh yeah, it's still big, and it's fatty. And
Ew.
oh yeah, I can't wait to see you in that color shirt. And when I get
Ew.
back this, and when I get back that.
Ew.
So she is looking for Velvet right about now for comfort and understanding, not to hear what
Well,
you went through with Nature Boy.
Sister Tony, this morning somebody played a video of.
Oh, she got disconnected. Oh gosh, how do you?
I'm still here. What?
No, she got disconnected.
Are you waiting for me?
I know.
Are you waiting for
Well, my point is until our co-host comes back, because I am excited to hear what she has to say as well. The point is, everybody on here, I don't condone dysfunction, and I know I have had different points of dysfunction in my life, but I'm not going to continue with dysfunction. I'm not going to take dysfunction within the next generation. We're not going to do that. Now Velvet can keep up this dysfunctional, and everybody else can celebrate dysfunction and be okay with it and celebrate it and admire it, because that's what's happening. But I'm not. I mean, you on your own, you gonna do that. Not with me. That's right, good food.
Without Nature Boy, who would his people be? The question is, without them people, who would Nature Boy be? The question is, without these people, who would Nature Boy be?
Okay,
Who
my
who
bad. My chin hit the button. But
yeah,
what I was saying,
without oh, I'm gonna let you speak. Without Nature Boy, who will be rubbing his feet on TV? Without the people, who will be giving him massages and who will be cooking him food? Hey, Rocky. So who will he have a show with by himself? He'll be a nobody. So it's not about without Nature Boy, who would they will still be. Nature Boy would just be doing this all. You can't make a show by yourself. You gotta have a cast.
he will still
And,
have people around him. He always find the weak and the feeble and drag them along. But what I was trying to tell you earlier was I saw a video of when she first had the baby, and she was mad because he was doing something to her, and she was walking outside and she was doing the same little pouty stuff and pouting like a little 2-year old, and I'm mad and I got attitude. She was acting the same way.
and when he came up behind her and whispered in her ear,
Uh-huh.
I saw that one. I was gonna play it too.
Yeah, and so it reminded me of her saying she haven't changed her attitude. I was checking out her attitude. I was watching her attitude. And it seemed to me that she got that same attitude about that man. Cause soon as he walked over there and said, "Oh, baby, well, I'll, I'm sorry, and if I did something that was wrong, da 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 da, whatever he said to her," she started smiling and talking about, "Okay, well, we can make a garden and and start, and it was
Yeah,
all
I
over
seen that
with."
book. I seen that video. I was gonna play it too, but I seen it when it came out. I tell you, I go back to the beginning. But Velvet is delusional by thinking that she got this cheapest thing. She got this cheapest thing, thinking that everybody was out to get her. She got this delusional thing
Thinking
that
that this man
she
is
got,
her.
and she got this delusional thing that you know
Can
everybody's out to get her. That's what Nature Boy put in her head, and that's what she portrayed. Everybody out to get her. But in all reality,
Okay, but
everybody wasn't out.
Lisa Darby says, okay, Nature Boy was saying that Velvet has an attitude with people. Now Velvet says Malia disrespectful
Yeah,
to her
and all of
a
that's true.
lot.
And
Okay,
all of
yeah,
that's true. Ain't
that's
nothing
true.
like men. How many times you see men out there? They love to see girls fight. I'm telling you, men are worse than women. They like, oh, women gossip. No, y'all men is the one who starts a lot of shit. Y'all worse than females. Tell the truth. The men, they the ones starting all the fights and stuff, and having girls fight, having women fighting all the time. That ain't nothing new. He is a straight up bitch. He's a bitch.
He is, and to add to that, the issue is, if you
Yeah, she wanted
already
me.
know, if you already know that Nature Boy is the culprit of it, why blame the next person? Why feed into that energy? Why feed into Malia's energy if you already know who the culprit behind her talking? Okay, if you already said that Nature Boy brainwashed you to saying that you don't like your family, that you don't care about your family, and this and that, so why wouldn't you also think about the same thing when it comes to Malia? That's what I'm saying. Because it works both ways. It can't just be one way for you and now another way for her. She's still brainwashed at the end of the day, as you said you were, right? When she said, didn't she say she was brainwashed and he
Yeah.
convinced her of this and he convinced her of that, and she wanted everybody to believe that. So why isn't it also done for Malia? How come we can't give Malia the same energy, or is it just wealth? Or is
Exactly.
this all about that? I'm
Exactly.
just asking.
Yeah, that's it right there. And we're in a nutshell.
I called all them witches, so I don't call every last one. I don't say he
They
gonna bring
are
all
witches,
to
but that
witches.
they are
I'm sorry.
truthfully they are. But
My thing is
they are, but what I'm saying is that based off what she states is that she was manipulated and that he turned her against her family. So how come the rules don't apply to him, to her? So how does she doesn't have any empathy for these women over the or men, and it's just all about people having empathy for her? That's what I'm saying. They are
I'm just
witches. I
saying
think they all suck. I think everybody from Carbonation should be
thank
put
you.
in a tank.
I believe, and I'm telling you guys, my viewers, I believe everybody can get it. So
Everybody can get it. But
everybody could get it. So we talk about all of them. So
yeah, we do.
we're not team anybody.
I
And we
know
see,
I'm not. I don't care for
and
all
we
of them. I
see
think they all suck.
and we see Fufu doing something, we gonna talk about Fufu. Why nobody don't come up here and defend
I don't
Fufu?
like nobody, but
Why nobody?
that invisible baby.
No, what I'm saying, if you're going to defend Velvet, then you got to defend all of them, because we talk about all of them. Why does Velvet get the sympathy and the rest of them don't? Because we talk about all of them.
Because according to her, she's the only victim. See, and that's wrong. According to her, she plays as if she's the only victim. Even when she talks to other people that have been there, she's the only victim. Everybody else, it is what it is. Even when she talks to them live, she makes it as if she's the only victim, and she's not, according to her words, according to by her standards of what a victim is. I'm just saying.
I would say Velvet was the only one of all the other women that was aggressive. We don't know that. She did yell and fight back, unlike the others who just took it. But it doesn't matter who was more aggressive, who wasn't more aggressive. The point is they all got beat up. So if you was passive aggressive or aggressive, y'all, just like it, he didn't discriminate nobody. All of them got beat up, all of them got popped in their mouth, all of them had black eyes. So who cares if she stood up for herself? They all still got beat up. He still got his narcissistic supply from every last one of them. Hello, YouTube India. And just because Malia is a baby soul, she is self-serving. I really over her talking about herself and Nature Boy because she thinks she was his main woman, and because she is delusional because he implanted that in her head. He implanted that in her head to the point that she became delusional, thinking that they owed her loyalty. The lawyer, she thought she was supposed to get the same loyalty that Nature Boy got. She thought that she was supposed to get the same loyalty. No, you're just there as narcissistic supply, just like the rest of them. It's just that she could articulate his message a little bit better than the rest of them because she is a mini him. She know how to play the game a little bit more better. So that's why he put her on top, because if you watch my previous videos, Velvet was a very good student. Velvet watched that man every move, how he talked.
Yeah, when he was with his other baby mama.
Exactly. I remember when she was the student. So I showed you guys when she was a student, look how she never took her eyes off that man. So she embodied him. So he knew that. He knew that, hey, this is a mini me here. This is a mini me. She is really watching these lessons. She's really learning from me. So in return, that's how she got her position, because he needed somebody who know how to work that camera the way he worked that camera. He needed if somebody came confrontational. Velvet knew how to handle herself, where like the other ones do not. The same way, like when she got into it with Nateri, and when she got into it with DB or DP, who was there already, Velvet was able to handle her own. The rest of them cannot. The rest of them could not. Velvet could confess them downloads that Nature Boy put in her better than the rest of them. That's what she didn't understand. That's all he wanted from her. But she was just as like the rest of them. He always said she was the female him. She was not with him the way he predicted. And it had nothing to do about polygamy. And it's not the fact that she didn't like what was going on. Velvet just thought that she was going to get the same loyalty. She thought she was supposed to get loyalty. That's what she's delusional. That's what she's delusional at. She thought that being that they knew that she was the chiefess, they were supposed to bow down to her and stay off her territory. But that was never her territory. Go ahead, baby.
And obviously the way that he rose and the way he showed her, he been told her that she wasn't the only one. I mean, he showed her evident, and yes, of course, he backbited and told her, hey, he played both ends, like, yeah, you're gonna be the only one, you're gonna be the only one, and this and this and that. But at the same time, she already knew the play. She knew the play, and
she knew the play. She knew the play, but the point is, she didn't like the fact that in her mind, but you're smiling in my face. Girl, that street, the way she thinking streetwise don't work for him. In the street, in the streets and in the regular world, you could say, you know, you smiling in my face and you want to screw my man. That doesn't work in Nature Boy's world. She forgot she was in Nature Boy's world. She wasn't in the real. She the one chose to go to combination. Now you got to follow combination rules.
Yeah.
You understand? You got to follow combination rules. So part of the rules is the rules are what Nature Boys say. Now, if you wasn't in Nature Boys world, and you was in a regular world, then I could say, you know what, everything you saying, you dead right. All these chicks all around you to get your man. But that doesn't work because you put yourself in Nature Boy's world. So you cannot say that no more. But she's delusional, thinking that she's in a regular world. No, you're in Nature Boy's world. They could smile in your face. Everything that they couldn't do to you in the real world, what you chose to leave, they could do to you in Nature Boy's world because he's controlling that.
All on them, not my life, but I'm here for the mess. Hello, I'm gonna.
And we're gonna let this play out some more.
All the hair off, and before she came, she started converting to his ways, so she was losing weight. And y'all family, I seen the structure of y'all family. Most of y'all are slim, like y'all body frames are.
Yeah, we are, because our mother was.
She was losing weight. By the time she left, goddamn, you could see all her goddamn butt bone.
Yes.
And I'm not even gonna flex. I was 98. I was 98 pounds when I left Nature Boy for the first time. My natural weight is like 125. You know what I'm saying? I'm like at 130 right now. I'm like at a good 130 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I was 98 pounds. That is not healthy in no way, shape, or form. And he talking about he creating a healthy environment. You ain't creating no healthy environment. You creating a stressful environment. All of those people over there got bags around their eyes. Their eyes are sinking in. They skinny as fuck. They not eating for real, because when you in an environment like that, you don't want to eat. None of them really be eating like that. They only cook for his fat ass.
It's okay, she came home and was starving. You could see all her ribs, just everything. Just when I saw her for the first time, I just cried because I could not believe it.
Yeah, it's a sad thing, and I don't understand. I honestly, personally, don't understand what she's going through personally. Can you watch?
You know what she's going through.
I honestly and personally don't understand like what I appreciate that Carson's mom, like what's going on with her mentally that would make her want to go back. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's really mental. It's really mental. It's the talking, constantly communication with him.
yeah, because that's what he does. Like he just keep talking to you days on end until you just be like, yeah, you're right. Like we need to do this. Like yeah, but it's I don't know when I seen her on the live the other day. Some clip. That's why you shouldn't be playing with that. You shouldn't be playing with that. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Yes.
We got 2 crying babies right now. So, I seen her on the live the other day. I seen her live the other day, with Nature Boy, and it just looks so fake and phony. Like,
yeah,
energy, it was just so fake. Like, I'm trying to understand what part of the reality is it. Like I don't. It looked like a fucking like possession. Like that's what it looked like. Like
it does.
Like it's not even her. Like it's just not her. Like it's just not.
You right, because she looks like she's just in a daze to me. Like she's just not herself. When she talks, it's just weird.
Yeah,
and she looked completely like she's under his spell, like under a spell. That's what it looked like.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why, like I don't know why the women who were there haven't been questioning the things that I went through. Like, cause they watched me go through a lot. So I don't know why they're not starting to ask certain questions in their mind. Like, you know, cause they was there the whole time. Like Aya, she been there goddamn 2 years now. I've been with him for 3.
But put me back in box 1.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I was gonna tell you to drop out.
I'm gonna drop off and come right back.
All right. I want to talk to Hazel. Hold on. let me hold on. Tracy, I'm gonna put you in number 1. DFAB, I'm gonna let you stay on the panel, but I want to talk.
Okay.
Hazel, right quick. I want to hear.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hazel. I'm listening. You got your cell phone on mute. I don't have you on mute. There you go. How you doing?
All right, guys, let's go.
Okay, so her sister asked what she was going through. So did she ever say it? Because I sure didn't hear it. Okay, well, that's what she asked about. So that was the whole point of the conversation, but whatever. What do I know? I don't know nothing. I wasn't there, thank God. I mean, what's the point? Okay, I'm muting. Unmute your mic, boss. I can't hear. Are y'all saying anything?
They on mute. I ain't got it on mute. I'll fast forward it a little bit.
Yeah, he trying to gaslight me.
Oh, he started.
Working. That shit is disgusting.
Have to do is I'm building an alliance. I need warriors.
You take beautiful care of your daughter. Let me tell you, when you was in there, this girl had her daughter on her arm 24/7. And that's why he kept trying to take her daughter and let everybody else try to raise her, to try to take that connection from you. That's what he was trying to do. Because she fought with her daughter. And I'm going to tell you this, I would have fought with my daughter in my arms too.
Hell yeah, I'm not about to.
Yeah.
With me, I don't give a fuck if it's, I'm calling her by her onesie. She is
That,
coming.
yeah.
She is
Yep.
coming. Period.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
I thinking about Eliana and how I was gonna take her out. I had to move so strategic to the point where I had to do stuff that literally went against my soul, literally, just to get her out, like just to make sure that I can get her out.
Now another thing. Now listen to this. See how she just said that? This young lady is a young lady. He had her as a kid, as a child, and look how strong she is. That's why I'm so proud, because as young ladies, I would have went back. I would have for my baby's father. That's my kid's father. See, people, let me tell you, I'm full. I'm not, my daughter is your age, has my grandson. And let me tell you, and she went through some stuff with her kid's father, with her son's father, and she, tried to take her life. So when you're so strong, and I tell my daughter that, it's easy for people to like ask you, oh, why you keep coming on here? He started it. He thought you would have never came on here if he didn't come on here putting all your stuff out there.
Come on, like you can't just say
Started.
whatever you want about me and think that I'm not gonna stand up for myself. On top of that, you not supporting the child you gave life to. Nah, nigga, you got me fucked up. Nah, we about to get it popping right here on Beagle, and we gonna keep it popping right here on Beagle until justice brought to this situation. Fuck him. Period.
I love to see you knowledge and sit over there sipping on that drink, doing those girls still wrong. You know what I mean? He let me tell you, he loves that. He hates the love. He hates you, girl, but he loves you. He messed up so bad. And now that you got you, I'd be like, yes, girl, do it. Every day.
I honestly feel like he don't love me. I honestly don't feel like that. Because if that man loved me, we would still be together right now. And we would be raising our daughter.
Yeah, but just because someone loves you don't mean they love you. You get what I mean? Now, if everybody go with his way, everybody over there would be out the picture and he'd have a whole bunch of new lineups. That's the only difference. You get it? It's his way. He's the demon in all this. So I'm telling you, you stay strong, because the first step was you getting this panel together and you getting all of them to talk. So what? They get to talk trash, acting like they doing art. Please, they be doing art. I've never seen people do art and be having to look at the camera so scared. Art is a thing.
That's true. They don't have no. They're okay. So even when they're painting, they're not painting their heart. What comes from their heart? What comes from their mind? They're painting some shit that he wants them to paint subconsciously. You know what I'm saying? Like through his knowledge, he says that if y'all not painting shit that's according to my knowledge, then y'all shouldn't be painting. If y'all not doing this and creatively expressing yourself within the jurisdiction or the laws that I gave you, within the knowledge and the boundaries of the knowledge that I gave you, then you shouldn't be practicing it. He took books away, any kind of occult information other than the shit that he talks about. He took it away from us. He takes books away. He takes everything away. He takes music away. He would tell us, if you're not listening to my music, you ain't shit. Right. So he's controlling the entire environment around him. He has literally only created music just for them to listen to, just to program them, because he knows that music is a tool to reprogram somebody, especially subconsciously. So he done got him a whole little world going on over there. And you know what I do? I used to play the music I like on purpose. You know what he used to do? He used to be like, "Oh, you like that song? Why you like that song?" I'm like, "You don't like this song? It's a good ass song." And he be feeling some type, but I don't care though.
He don't like and that goes against what he think is real meaning. And it's weird because I'm gonna tell you, back in the days, it was like his knowledge was very good. I don't go to the page no more. I don't go to his page no more. I don't. There's nothing to see, and then half the time it's like now drinking, arguing. Then come on, the eating is not even.
It's not nutrition. Everybody over there is malnutritious.
Look at
for a fact.
Heavy skinny now. I said, pause it.
Who?
The Efferu one. She got very skinny now. You know, we've seen y'all in your, a 2-piece, and she is very thin. She's like Aya.
Wow.
Like Aya now. She's so thin. And the way he's dogging her out, I can see her going. Because he dogs her out. And Aya's gonna be there forever. That's why when you said her name, I was going like this. Aya's like him, the female version of him. They think it's you. No, he ain't no king. He ain't no goddess. He's a demon. You're a goddess. Your knowledge. Let me talk. No, all he does is sit over there and talk trash. And I'd be like, wow, bad, cause you're talking knowledge. He knows this time is serious. I was like, she got her boxing gloves on.
I can't wait until there's a time where, see, right now, this is the beginning stages of me healing in my journey for y'all to see who I actually am with the knowledge that I have. See, the knowledge that I have is not some shit that somebody put into my mind. This shit is in my blood. It's in my DNA. Do you understand how deep it is for me? So I'm in a point in my life right now where I have to talk about all of this shit before I start really teaching what I know. You know what I'm saying? Not even teaching, but sharing what I know. Because
right.
I don't have to teach nobody nothing. I can only share my experience and be the walking example of what I feel like I need to do with myself and apply it to my life, and then be the living testimony of the knowledge that I apply to my life. See what I'm saying? Like, people be trying to make themselves teachers. I don't want to be no teacher, nobody. I just want to be an example of what I know and what I apply to my life.
People want to hear it, they'll hear it. Like, I would listen. I'm telling you, I've been missing this type of talk and not that all that rah-rah.
I'm manifesting things for myself. See, this is the type of person I am. And this is why I had stopped going live in carbonation. When I speak, when I share what I feel, I need to be living it. I need to be applying it to my life in some sort of fashion, some type of way. So before I start talking about it, I got to be living it for, you know what I'm saying? I got to be living it. I'm not necessarily living certain things right now, so I'm not going to speak on it. I'm not. Now, until I'm in a position where I'm actually applying that shit to my life and something is coming from it, then I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to take my time to talk about it. You know, because I'm not a person that's on social media trying to get
Miss Real.
some knowledge that's
Missy.
No, my nigga. I've always been just a normal spiritual girl who wants to be in tune with nature, because I know if you're in tune with nature, it connects you to the source. You know what I'm saying? When we God, you know what I'm saying? Some of us call it Allah, some of us call it Jehovah, some of us call it Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I personally believe, and I've seen miraculous things happen from my life as a teenager because I've, was one with this way of thinking. You know, and it just is what it is. But I'm letting everything unfold. I'm taking step by step, moment by moment, to let everything unfold.
I feel you on that. Know why? Because you have to get this situation dealt with. So when you do get in that spiritual speaking, nothing will phase you. That's why I said all these people that tell you, oh, don't come. No, I like it. Keep coming forward.
Hello. Malia's sister is there. Can y'all at least show her some respect? And I would like to know, when y'all got Malia, why did y'all drop the ball? Hi, number one Empress. What she should be saying is that we're all spiritually gifted. Okay. Nature Boy embarrassed Afro. Yeah, for all of them scared. They know their insides are rotting. Hello, everyone has a seed of greatness. It just takes a person of service to render it. Sometimes it comes out on its own. Your greatness come out on its own. But my thing is, the sister is there. The sister spoke upon when Malia first got there. Somewhere down the line, you guys dropped the ball and y'all let her slip through your fingers. Y'all let her slip through your fingers. Y'all didn't have a plan. Y'all did not have a plan. And if you look at the comments there, you see people throwing comments at they throwing comments at the sister, but the sister just reading the comments. But she want to hear more about the experience with her sister. I think Velvet should take this time and talk about the experiences that her sister went through. We already know the experiences that you went through. We already know that you quote unquote are strong. She's trying to figure out why her sister is not.
World said that's a fake sister. Is that the real one?
You talking about the cousin? Was the fake cousin? This is her sister.
Cousin. Oh, right. You right.
That's the cousin. This the sister. But my thing is, she's trying to figure out what is it in that makes her sister so weak, because they know they dropped the ball when they got her. They know they did not take the phone from her. They did not do research on how to protect their sister in this situation. So now Malia is somewhere there where they don't know. So they're sitting back scratching their head. So right about now, I understand what Velvet's doing, but she's not having no sympathy for the sister. She's not having any sympathy or any empathy for the sister right now, because the sister's not strong as her, and the sister is half dead and still proclaiming it, still smiling. I mean, she got the brightest smile ever when she sees Nature Boy. And she also know that the sister is, everybody know Malia is going back, because in her mind, she is going to be the chiefess because she has done all of this for him. But they know they dropped the ball when she first got back. They know they dropped the ball.
And Velvet don't care about nobody but herself, and she don't care about that sister. She just using that sister for clout to get more views, to get more people to listen. Because if she cared, or she was there to help or share the experience, then she would talk more about what he did with her, or what happened, or how he manipulated her, or something to that effect. None of the stuff she's saying is helpful. She's letting everybody else talk, and oh, my sister, oh, I'm so sorry you went to this experience. Oh, I feel sorry for you. Oh. But yet nothing's being said about, hey, this is what happens to your sisters. This is how they get them. This is the mind of your sister. None of that. How about that?
Right. How about
that?
It's
really sad. It's really sad to see her sitting up here talking about herself so much, and this girl came up here to talk about her sister and want to know, about her sister and where she at, and how they gonna work about getting her. Is she gonna try to help her work on talking to her sister? She ain't even acting like she give two rats about how to get through to this girl.
Yeah, then the girl sitting up there, she want to know the ins and the outs. She want to hear more about Nature Boy, because she knows they dropped the ball. So they trying to figure out, how do we pick this ball back up? How do we pick this ball back up? They trying to figure out, maybe we shouldn't have took her to the nearest hospital. Maybe we should have took her to a different location. Maybe we should have took that phone. They're thinking about all the things that they didn't do.
Miss Chen, we've been knowing that she's a mini him. Miss Chen, was it Chen? Choni, Miss Choni.
She just smiling like it's all good. Velvet has the same energy. Yeah. Tanisha's phone can also be tapped. But they need to tap that phone. They need to do something. They should have thought of that when she had the phone. They should have took the phone and tapped it and gave it back to her. because they dropped the damn ball. They thought that when she got off that plane, they didn't realize how sick that she was. They didn't realize that Nature Boy was not through with her because he's the one that got her sick. He's the one that got her sick. So they didn't realize that she was still planning on going back. They didn't make any plans at all. They thought that he just dumped her and just said goodbye. They dropped the ball. And that's why she's sitting there looking so confused. So now she's trying to get into Velvet mind to get into Nature Boy's mind because they're trying to figure out what to do. What to do.
And the thing is, Nature Boy and Carbonation, any of them take that girl Malia back, they're asking for a murder charge because they know doggone well that that girl is beyond sick. Okay, and taking her back is asking for the government to come in and get them. But maybe they should take her back because maybe somebody will come in there and
but they all got it, so it ain't like she passing them nothing. Is this the same sister? No, it was never her biological sister, Jasmine.
No, it's not about it's not about
it was her god sister.
It's not about her passing it back to them, right? But what it's about is the fact that he keeps telling people he can cure them of HIV, and it's no statistical, evidence that he has done that, right? So that is lying. That is not only lying, but that's against the law to tell people that you can do that and have not done it. You know what I mean? You can't do that. And then by nature, you're not supposed to eat. Once you know that you have a particular disease or what have you, then you're supposed to inform people that you have that before even engaging in sex with them. So it's a lot. And then the abuse and all of that really should not allow. He would be stupid to take her back. I'm telling you. But hey, when has he ever done anything smart though? Hey, whatever.
Remember, he told them he was sending her back to them. They were probably shocked that she was still caught up with him. Yeah, they dropped the ball. They didn't realize they was dealing with a cult member. They should have been watching a little bit more. Because before, remember, we never saw them. Now all of a sudden we ain't never see them online and stuff no more. Look at that sister face. She just sitting back there like, damn, we had her. We had her. Now we don't know where she at. And now she got it to where as she's under an alias name. But even her being under an alias name, they still got her correct name because you can't get no alias. Whoever's paying for that bill got that real name. But we shall see. Let's listen to Velvet finish talking about Velvet.
Just like the R. Kelly people who was doing all his bidding for him, and they was getting those girls and them underage girls. Well, the difference is in this particular case, these girls aren't underage; they just young as heck. But I'm muting.
From he comes for you, so keep coming for him. You had him for like a whole week not saying something. I was like, he was.
Oh, he gonna be real. See,
yeah.
Y'all, this time span. In about a good month from now, or he ain't gonna be able to take it. He ain't gonna be able to take it. A month from now, mark my words. A month from now, he ain't gonna be able to take it. He ain't gonna be able to take the heat. He ain't gonna be able to know how. What you talking about, Royalty? What you saying, Royalty?
She said Velvet, get somebody in the comments.
I'm trying to get other people in the queue, y'all.
Wait, hold on, Velvet. There's somebody in the comments saying that they were with you when you were in Jim, what state was that? What country was Costa Rica?
Well, tell them come in the queue. I'm gonna put them in box 4.
Let me see if they're in the queue.
I appreciate you.
I wanted to come up because when you was talking about like spirituality, like being a spiritual person.
Oh, we don't want to hear that shit, girl. Bye.
And in Carbonation, by him having all of those rules and all of these ways you got to live and all of this little petty stuff, stuff that is really a part of you and that you really should control for yourself, that he took control of.
How is that like a part of freedom? Spirituality is freedom. You're supposed to be freeing yourself, and he put people in a cage and kind of like a prison. In their own life.
A mental prison. X. That's not
okay.
I agree with you.
Velvet is Aya wisdom.
Let me see. So Hazel.
Yeah, I just want to say goodbyes, and I want to say everybody that's on the panel that support. Thank you guys, because let me tell you, she needs that because you have supported.
Yo, what's up, girl?
I know you.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
I follow you.
It's okay. Number 2, go ahead, Hazel.
Oh, the sister gone.
Okay, I don't know how to hang up.
I'm gonna hang it up, baby. I appreciate you. I follow you.
Thank you.
So thank
you. Absolutely. All right. Royalty. Before I get with you, how you pronounce your name?
Aya.
Aya.
You can do Aya first.
All right, for sure. How are you? Oh my gosh, yo! He actually came to visit for like 3 days.
It was like 7 days. I know it wasn't even that long. Some shit. It was mad short, but I cut mad quick for sure. But I just wanted to say, like, I remember I was watching World News and stuff, and they're like, oh, Velvet's an agent. She's an agent. And I was just like, yo, I remember when I was there. And Velvet was literally the only one that was like, let's garden, let's fucking. She was more about the info, about the knowledge, or about the vibe than Nature Boy was. Like, fact. I remember Velvet. I was like, she was just on top of shit and not on some like dictator shit. She was just like about the knowledge. Like, she was like, they was on some heart shit, and you're just loved, dude. And I'm like, as fucked up as all the stuff that you've gone through, like. He may have created a beast, yo, like on some shit. Like
y'all have no.
He dead ass created his arch nemesis, like on some shit, like for real. So like because when I was with you, you were very like about the knowledge, but you were still very quiet. Like you were just like.
I was always humble.
Exactly. So the fact that he pulled the beast out of you, like the dragon, like the fact that he got you to that point, I was like, yo. He made his own detriment, which is that's how nature works, like period.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be the I do believe I'm gonna be the reason why all of his non-truths are gonna come to the surface, because he doesn't realize.
Did she even say goodbye to the sister? I was on mute. Did she even say goodbye to the sister or anything, or did the sister drop out? What happened here?
No, she didn't even say. She just ignored her so much that the sister left.
Dad, you didn't even take the sister information, no nothing?
Didn't act like she was interested in the girl at all.
Damn, I turned around. Phone rang. I turned around, sister gone.
Exactly.
Damn.
I went to go chase the guy. I went to go chase the vacuum cleaner. I'm chasing the vacuum cleaner because I couldn't find the remote, and I come back, and the sister gone.
I mean, I'm cleaning the sink in the bathroom, and all of a sudden I look up and she gone. Okay, hello. I would have left too. I don't blame her. Poor soul. Poor soul.
Yeah, that was sad to listen to. That was hard to listen to, of her just venting about what he did this to me, and he did it to me, and he did it to me, and he's this way, and he's this way, and he did it to me. But she's not doing nothing about it.
She ain't went to the law. She ain't did nothing.
All I'm trying to figure out was damn. I mean, damn, Velvet, you had to do this. Damn.
They said she kept ignoring her sister because she was too busy letting the females praise her. Somebody said that she was ignoring her sister because she was too busy letting them praise her.
I was like, then you didn't even show the sister no respect. Like, this is Malia's sister. She
don't like Malia.
Oh
at
my
all.
God. That was
I don't like her either, but still. Now let me be honest with y'all. I wouldn't like none of them if I was her, but still the point is I wouldn't like each other. If I you know what I mean? Cause they all, I wouldn't even
Yeah,
like.
but see, Velvet on with the lady, so she should have talked to her.
Of course, she wasn't gonna talk to her. You know, Velvet trying to be Velvet. Okay, we know that she been Velvet. Even when she was there, she was Velvet. It was about Velvet. It was.
And Jasmine said, nope, honestly, if I was a sister, I would not want to give her any of my information after calling her. But I'm saying it would have looked nice. You ain't had to do it like that. I'm like that. I seen the sister there. And then bad enough, the sister has to read all of these comments. I don't know if y'all looking at the comments, but the sister has to
Yeah,
look
I'm
at all
looking
these
at it
comments,
big and
which
bold.
means the sister has a lot to say about Malia. Let her speak upon Malia in that case. But see, Velvet also can't let her do that, because then that would negate all the tests she said she took. Anything that the
Oh,
sister says will negate everything that she just said. Like, you can't tell the sister, everybody said what the nature boy happens. She said, yeah, the sister could say the same thing. The sister could say, and he got this and this and this and this. You understand? So so what she should have did was been a little bit more nicer to the sister, because at any point in time, the sister could have blew her up.
Go
Like,
ahead, blow
no,
up,
Velvet.
sister. Go ahead, blow
Right.
up.
At any point in time, sister could have been like, no, and Malia has this, this, and this, and this. You better go take another test.
they already done proved that point. That's why it wasn't even worth saying. That's why the girl didn't even bother saying it. What's gonna keep saying it for? We already know what it is, Velvet. I don't know why she trying to hide with her fucking bumpy lips.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. That's hilarious. Yes.
You know my motherfucking nerves. Look at them. They just are swollen. Wait till you see the original video on my swollen ass lips.
Oh, God. Hello, Honey Brown. Remember, guys, if you haven't hit that like, take this time and hit that like button. Let's get these likes up. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hello, Sandra. If you are not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Come part of this T family. And this is a family where, if it's your opinion is appreciated, long as it come out respectfully. I can, long as it come out respectfully. We ain't on nobody's team, and everybody can get it. If we showing something and we don't like what we see, and we going by what we see, everybody can get it. Because we
Keita
don't have
B.
a dog in this fight.
She ain't kissed that baby. I ain't seen her. She been touching the baby and playing with the baby, but I ain't seen her smooching on the baby or nothing with that nasty mouth.
I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. I shouldn't laugh, but I'm going to laugh.
What?
What Boss just said. Boss is crazy. What did you say, Boss? Say it again.
She run around here with that motherfucking nature boy ratchet dick mouth.
Ooh.
She getting on my nerves. I'm tired now. I'm tired now. I got. I'm church that went out of me. It's gone. It's gone.
The spirit of God has left this conversation.
Oh, Lordy. Oh,
That
Lordy.
left the room. I'm sick of this girl. Girl, why don't you go somewhere and heal yourself for real, for real? Because you're not healing by letting out all this energy that you letting out is not healing you, because you are steady letting out toxic energy into your system, and you ain't gonna never heal.
And you try to do the same thing Nature Boy did, which was start another cult. Well, I'm gonna teach. Oh, but I'm not gonna teach. She sound like Rick James, when Rick James was saying to Dave Chappelle, I was just putting my foot on the couch. And then he was like, you think I would just do something like that? I don't just do things like that. And he said, well, yeah, I would put my foot on the couch because he could buy him another one. That's exactly
wait a minute. Miss Tony is a new subscriber, and hit the like button.
I see her. Thank you. But I don't care what Velvet does. If she wants to express herself, I don't care. Hey, knock yourself out. Nature Boy trained you well. He trained all of you guys well. He trained you all to stay on social media, Who am I to tell you to get off social media? Stay on social media. If you heal, that's your healing process, hey, it's your healing process. My thing is that this young lady, her sister, this lady.
Uh-oh, you went on mute.
We can't hear you.
No, I stopped talking
You
for a
won't?
second. I was reading the thing.
Oh.
Hey, Sandra. She stayed performing to try to get him mad. Hey, who is I? Who am I to tell her that she could do whatever she could do, whatever she want to do? We just here to report it. But what I would say is that she could have been a little bit more sympathetic, because you made
Why
it
would
out
she
3
be
or 4
sympathetic to
times.
a woman? Why would she be sympathetic to a woman?
No, I get that, and I know that, and you're 100% correct. I'm just saying that's funked up. That's funked up.
It
I
is because
don't like
the
it.
lady came on the panel. The lady came on the panel, so she was obligated to talk to the lady. That was the panel was for, and Velvet is dead wrong for that. You're right.
I mean, she could have been. She should have spoke more about the abuse, so that girl could have had more stuff to tell the police or
There's one of
something.
my family members calling. I'll be right back in. I'll hit you back in a second.
All right, baby.
All right.
Hello, rap sessions. You know what I'm saying? That girl probably trying to, take custody over Malia or something, and she needs evidence. She needs eyewitnesses stating that she was beat.
How about Velvet? How about put it down in since we are both in New Orleans, okay? Since we both in Nolans, how about you come to the police? You come to the police station with me so I can get this situation handled.
Exactly.
And so done. How about you do? I'd rather you do that than anything else you do. How about that?
I agree. I totally agree. Like you down the block, chick.
Yeah, y'all want to take up a Velvet. And the rest
that
of
is true. Folks. If Velvet's saying is online, she could have told that to the police. So that would prove that that girl was lying. That girl going back because again, nobody said that. Velvet, you right in Nola, right along with her. But this is just about finished, so let's finish listening to this. Remember, this is all our opinion. We're not team nobody.
The shit that he's talking is the shit that I actually want to do in my life. You know what I'm saying?
You just said it, Dr. Mira.
That feel like that. There's a lot of people that are living this lifestyle. And when he sees me start to apply this shit to my life and it actually happens, he is not gonna be able to deal with it. He not. Because I'm gonna have had built the foundation towards my goal and towards the knowledge that he's trying to teach humanity, and he hasn't done nothing at all within the past 5 to 6 years. Nothing. Have not put no foundation work down at all.
I remember when I first showed up, this was I don't even know how long, like 3-4 years ago. But when I first showed up, he's like, this is my land, this is where we're gonna build. I said, cool. And then I remember the land maintenance people showed up and they were talking to him like they own the land. And I was like, wait, like I didn't care, like just be honest. But from the beginning, he just like, I don't know why he builds it on lies. And for me personally, like I don't know what it is about him, but I think he's like by some way in the Illuminati or something, because that nigga is just collecting souls like it's his job, and not like it's his job. Like for real, it's his job. Because there's crazy people do crazy shit all the time. Whatever, like he just maintains it like there's a fire under his ass type shit. Like if he doesn't, he's failing. So it's like I don't know. It feels different with him.
I know what you mean. Like it's like it almost feels like if he's not trying to manipulate people and do fucked up shit to people, then he's not in his purpose. Like he has nothing else to live for. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
I felt that before too. Like I felt that.
And it's deep. It's I don't know. Like people are catching on because like they're going back into his history and like just getting like more information and stuff. And I just feel like people are catching on, and it's deeper than just him deciding he's gonna make a cult. Like it just seems real fucking planned. I don't know, dude. I think he's straight up collecting, like, because in reality, Velvet, if that shit popped off, that shit could have popped off, dude. Like land.
I already know. Let me tell you, man. She paused and everything. She paused, but let me tell you something. This man ain't doing nothing that he said he was gonna do. Like he done accumulated $500,000, even probably more than $500,000, and he still has not done anything with the money that he has gotten to build anything. Hey, Wisdom, she broke up. She went out. This nigga ain't shit.
How
This
you
nigga, so sweet thing.
Literally, I don't know who I was talking to, but they was like, that nigga got to be some kind of informant of something. Like, how he not in jail or nothing? Like, what is going on?
Exactly.
Like,
Well, I came in. I've been through a situation with my baby father. Didn't want me to go nowhere. If I went somewhere, he tried to take my daughter. But now, my daughter now about to be 5 years old. When this happened, my daughter was nothing but like 1, 2 years old. I had to leave his mother house. He would try to lock me in a closet. He would try to stab me. He made me lose my daughter. My daughter that's in the room now. She was a twin. And he pushed me down the steps. We had a apartment, a duplex apartment. He pushed me down the steps. I got back up. I was in pain. I was in pain like shit. He manipulated me so bad to the point that I didn't trust no nigga for like a year.
That's how I'm feeling.
For like a year. And then I got therapy. I got therapy. My daughter had to have therapy because he was doing it around her when she even was born. Like it was just like so ridiculous to the point that this is literally my 5th year with a stay with on this man. And he found out I moved from one place in September of last year to the place that I'm at now. He just found out where I live at now. Like I'm literally I changed my number, location, all that shit. Now come find out he live in the building behind me. So, what?
Hell no.
I set myself up, and he don't even know. I set myself up with social workers, with people that actually surrounds my house, but he don't.
Bless him.
He like I got people that surrounded my house, and he just don't know. He don't know itself. He don't know itself because at the end of the day, like he got mad because he was getting his daughter every weekend. He was getting his daughter when he wanted to. He was getting his daughter like it was just no stopping. Like I would just give her to him. Coming to find out, my daughter came home. She had a black eye. She had bruises on her body. I had to take her to the hospital because it's like it was just unpredictable shit that was happening to my daughter. You can't explain what's going on with my daughter. You cannot have my child. Period. I got three beautiful little girls. If you hurt my child, that'll be the day that I killed someone. Period.
Yeah, that's why I got.
So he was a court.
Hey, wait, no violence, no killing, none of that. You can't say that shit. Don't want to ban him.
He was the court. He was the court and try to say that the pictures that I took, he tried to take those pictures and use it against me in court. So I went back to him like a normal baby mother, baby father would, because that's a child. You want to try to work things out and raise your child. And he tried to give me jump. He tried his best.
I think what you're telling me right now is like it's like I'm hearing what you're saying, but I'm kind of like putting myself in your shoes, and it sounds to me that like if I would have continued to fuck with Nature Boy, then it would have started getting, you know what I'm saying? Like it was already left. You know what I'm saying? It would have probably more worse if I would have stayed.
Yeah, mine went so bad. I had to keep going back and forth to court, keep going back and forth to court. to get them to understand this is nothing to play with. It ain't only done to me, it's done to a little girl that don't need to be done to because she's innocent as well as me. I get nothing to this man, like absolutely nothing to this man. I never cheated on this man. I never broke another man in the house other than my father and my brother. Never did nothing to this man. But deep down inside, he got the evil. He got the devil in deep down inside of him, and he want to take it out on everybody else. And when you don't have nothing, you want to take it out on somebody else. You want to take from somebody else because you don't have no happiness. When people, men or females, don't have that happiness inside of them, they want to take it from somebody else because they don't have it. But knowing that you taking it from somebody else, how you gonna be happy and knowing that you taking it from somebody else?
She ought to listen to this
That's not
girl.
right.
This
And
girl said she been
that
through
ain't even
therapy and
knowledge.
stuff.
Like if you
That's what
you was raised
narcissists
in a
do.
You
But
don't
Christian
care
home.
about what this
His
lady's
mother
saying.
put him out
And this
for
girl is
all the
telling her
things that
because
he
she
done.
been through it, and then she went to counseling.
He
She ought to
he
listen to her.
I'm listening. Okay, here we go.
had got put out. But me coming in this panel is I've been through similar shit. But I've been through it to the point that I lost one of my twins. I've been to the point that he stabbed me. I've been to the point that I've been shot at and braided on my leg. I've been to the point that like people say, "Oh, you ain't been through the if you ain't been stuff done to you the way it been done to me,
Right.
you can't tell me nothing."
I know. I feel you. I'm gonna cry right now, like on some shit. Like I feel you right now, like on a whole another level. I feel you.
That's why I stayed in your queue. That's why I stayed in your queue because it's like people say, "Oh, I've been in your shoes." Oh, people say, "Oh, I've been in it. I've done that." But did you really? Did you really? Because at the end of the day, that could have been your life. At the end of the day, that could have been mine. It was close to mine. If I went back to this man, that would have been mine. Either mine or my child.
Right.
So he got to the point like, oh, when I disappeared, I went to housing. I disappeared. I got my own shit. He found me in the last apartment. My brother was there with me. So he ain't tried the shit. The one I'm in now, he found me. He was walking with this girl down the street, and I was like, "Oh, you think you slick, huh? You really think you slick, huh?"
It's funny you speaking about this right now. But first, I want to say something, but I would like to take a moment to thank everybody that's in the comment section below. I want to thank y'all in the chat and everybody who's sending gifts. I appreciate it. Like y'all really coming through tonight. Like I feel y'all. I'm number 3 on the heat list right now. Like we really in here. Like we really are bringing awareness, and I appreciate that because this young lady, sweet thing, she telling her story. But if I would have stayed much longer, that would have been me. You know what I'm saying? To hear somebody expressing themselves and going through the same thing that I went through, or went through a
I don't
similar
know.
situation that I went through, it's really
Sahara.
giving me a reality check on some shit right now. Like, bruh, like you really was, you know what I'm saying? Like you did the right thing by leaving. You know what I'm saying? It's to you, sweet thing, and I'm saying it to myself. Like,
Yeah,
if
because
it
you're
was
younger. You're younger than what I am. I'm about to be 27 years old. I went through it from the age of 21. From the age I was pregnant with my daughter. I had my daughter on my 5 days after my birthday. So I've been through it for 5, even before my daughter was even born. 5 freaking years. It's going on 6. Fuck, like this shit. It just gotta stop. People just don't. I'm talking to females right now. Females don't understand when you get your hand laid on
She
by
does
a
look older,
man.
Kai. Ooh.
It's no stopping. Cause that means if he gets mad or he do something, if he that type of man, he's gonna continue to keep doing that shit and keep doing it and keep doing it until it breaks you to the core, till you want to just give up on yourself.
And this is why I told everybody, when you in a relationship with somebody, male or female, and you see one red flag, get the fuck out, run. Because if you don't run, that's gonna be your ass.
Yeah, so that was like in the beginning, oh, it's peaches and cream, like it's good. And as the years, because I was with him for 2 years before I had my daughter, and I'm like, we together for 2 years and such go on. I was pregnant with her. He made me lose one of my twins. So that started bringing light, like a little bit of light to me. And I'm like, this is my daughter's father. Like, I give him a second chance, type shit. But that could have been my life. Like, people just don't understand. People like, oh, you keeping your child away from the father. I said, first of all, close your mouth, because you don't know what's going on in my closed doors of my home, or closed doors.
I know, Empress.
You don't have no say so of me leaving whoever the hell I want to leave.
For sure.
And people just, and I had negative, like literally negative people in my circle. I closed that circle so quick. That circle is nothing. I don't have no friends. That circle is nothing. Because if you could talk down to me, and you so-called say you're my friend, and I'm going through the stuff I'm going through. I moved from South Carolina to DC and don't know nothing about DC. Didn't know absolutely nothing. And I moved, and you talk about, oh, you're my friend. Where was you? I called you. I asked you for help. Where was you? So you're not, you nothing to me. Change my number, change my address, change all that. Like you just like everybody else, a stranger to me. Because at the end of it, like, and people say, oh, that's crazy. You hang around males. I promise you. My two male friends that moved from South Carolina to DC to watch over me, if I call them right now, they'll be at my damn door. They'll be right there and help me through thick and thin. That's how I knew what was a good man and what was a good man. Yeah. Well, after when the stuff started happening in the beginning, yeah.
Could somebody please delete Brandon's comments?
Oh, Brandon.
It's just like a black girl to go on forever, and just like another black. Could somebody please, I'm trying to do it myself, but I cannot seem to get it.
Get him.
So somebody please delete his comments.
On Sammy, get him.
Look at it.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write
thing, but what I ain't gonna do is be abused verbally, mentally. I'm a Gemini. It's 2 or 4 and 5 of me.
Yeah, I see that.
Your baby is here for a reason. Don't talk about my baby daddy.
Can somebody please take out Brandon?
I thank you because she gave me the strength to strive. That's what I'm telling people. Say something, asking about Malia, asking about us. Don't cry. That's strength.
Where is it?
Let it get.
I blocked him.
You, mama, you thankful.
I got
you. Know I kick it to you, Val. Don't cry. He ain't did nothing but gave you your strength back.
He's blocked. I got him.
And And if you're trying to let somebody go who's abusing you, and you still laying down there and swapping spirits and exchanging other spirits, that nigga done sold his soul. He done sacrificed souls. Can't nobody tell me ain't nobody high over there above that man. Because I'm telling y'all, if y'all can read energy and the discernment God gave any one of y'all on this panel, that man, you can see the demon in him. That's why I came and look at the dude. I texted him yesterday. I was passing through scroll and I looked at his face. I said, "You murderer, your time is up." And I can look in his face because my husband ain't gonna give him time to breathe. Val, don't you cry. You cry them happy tears. And don't let nobody tell you did nothing to Malia. Because what happened to Malia, and you put it on herself trying to be chiefess. You the only one could have rolled that title. But at the end of the day, what they don't understand is he the one gave you that power over there. If you did stomp on their heads and foot and necks, he told you to do it. And if you didn't do it, you would have got beat down. He made you chiefess. He made them bow down to you. You didn't want that. You were sad as hell when she kissed your feet after that fight. You didn't want her to do that. Yeah, you talk about your struggle and you talk about the situation. I think you bragging because you was chieftain. No, he made you chieftain. Don't cry. You cried. You cried. Because that's a beautiful thing.
Let it out. She
wanted that. I just say that all the time. I said, when she cried, I know she be having depressing stages. When she be on that outside and when she be venting and I be looking in her face and I be saying to myself, she having one little day, but all I can do is just encourage her to keep strong, because every woman who love their child and who love their children father, I don't give a damn how he is or whatever, then she was follow from day one. But my heart goes out to Ephraim. I pray to God that girl get out of that thing. Because he was, man, listen, Vel, I'm sending you gifts. I'm telling people give you, because this shit, this tea you serving, it ain't free. That's your life. He making money off of his journey. You get your bag too. And that's that on that.
Oh well.
He did you dirty. You are damaged, but you is not easily broken. Let them know you's a contortionist. Did they see you how you can bend and how you was contorting all their ass? You are talented. You grooming them. You healing them. But he want to give you all the diseases. But you too shall be healed in the name. You understand me? You don't worship the man. You worship the man. Upstairs, the only one that can. Girl, don't you cry. And I know certain situations you be in, you think about the tropics and all that. They not happy as they seem in that sunshine, girl. They just as sad as they can be.
I already know. Like, I already know. I lived it.
And if Malia go back after being ripped up, tore up, that's not your fault. Whatever happened with that fight, he filmed every second of it. You could tell that at the end of the day, you didn't want to fight. I don't know, because when you are angry, you just want to get it done now. Now he went to you cool off, then he make y'all square up in the ocean. Come on, man. Everybody who's went through and seen that, he ain't your man. That's not what you call a man, but that's your baby daddy, and I'm gonna let that go. That's the only reason why he get 1% of her. I ain't gonna say support, but I'm gonna respect him in the name while I'm on your panel, because he gets no support from me.
I don't respect him at all. I've told him in his face. I don't think I ever gain respect ever again. I don't think that there's nothing that you can do to gain my respect back ever.
And everybody screaming, what everybody trying to say, because I could be on the YT too. You understand me? What you gonna do and what you did before? Bitch, how many of us done quit our baby daddy and went back, girl?
And not even baby daddy, girls were just boyfriends.
This just a different situation. Well, life ain't gonna never be too hard that you
I appreciate you, mama.
And I'm off after this, but I just want you to know that God ain't taking you through this journey to leave you. This journey ain't never too hard. If you got to lean on the system for everlasting support, I'm a taxpayer, girl. I take care of the baby. I the baby's baby.
You the daddy. You the daddy.
Girl, I'm gonna send you beans every time you're on here. I'm gonna throw you some beans to feed the baby girl. Yes, ma'am. I just want y'all to say, panel, that's what's up. Everybody, it's just one love, and I promise you, don't beat her up. And she ain't the reason why ain't nobody over there doing in the situation they in. They are. She's speaking
That's
for her.
absolutely right.
She had to survive for herself.
That's
Shit.
absolutely right.
That's it, and that's all. So I appreciate your strength. And thank y'all for the gifts. Yeah, baby, don't give me. Give them to her. Give them to her.
You need some too. Yeah.
No, I ain't no host. I ain't no here to get nobody coin because trust me, I'm cashing real. Well. Ah. Shit, I don't need they beans, girl. But I love you, mama. And kiss the baby. I got you. Every time I see you, I'm dropping. That's why all these chats and all Malia stuff. Girl, throw us something. I love you too, boo-boo. They see me around. I be cashy. But I love you, Val. Let them tears flow. That pretty plant need to grow too, girl. Yes, ma'am. Let them know. All right, y'all.
Thank you, Mama Love. Thank you for the shield.
Sweet thing, do you have anything else to say? I appreciate that shield. I appreciate all the gifts and those.
Just hang on. You got it. Just hang on. You got it. I made it through. I still got a little bit of rough patches, but you'll make it through. You got out before it got bad. Look, just don't never turn back.
Right.
That's one thing I tell people. When you go through stuff like that, don't turn back. Because I turned back, and that was only the second. That was only the first time I turned back because we was already in a relationship. Do not turn back.
I turned back 3 times, and I ain't doing that shit not never motherfucking time. I am tired of getting shit taken away from me. I don't deserve that. I deserve abundance. I deserve love. I deserve blessings. I deserve prosperity.
You're absolutely right. It messed me up so bad. When I see somebody go through what I went through or went worse through, I talk to them. And I let them know it's not worth your life. It's not worth you putting your, especially if you got a child with the person. It's not worth you putting your life in risk, me being your child in risk.
Look, sweet thing. This my dad. Today is his birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hi, Pop.
Thank y'all.
Hey, Pop. Hey.
What's going on?
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But it's good, Dad. Mama love him. He over here crying.
I saw that.
So keep your head up. Keep it moving. Your daughter loves you. I see she loves you. And do your best for your daughter and yourself. Build your family and get healthy. You healthy, like I don't say nothing that I ain't been through. If you healthy, if you healthy, I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
I promise you. You gonna feel 10 times better of what you feel now. I promise you. Cause I never felt the way I feel now. Like I feel so relieved. It warms my body when I can wake up in my own home and hear my kids' voice, mama, 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 without a whole bunch of other records going on. Okay. Without other records going on, worry about what my daughter gonna see, what I'm gonna go through.
All right, lady, we got you. Okay, thank you.
Just
like I told you the first time I talked to you, Velvet. You know, you from New Orleans. You got that blood in you. Something about that blood and that water that make us a little bit stronger than the rest of them.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Everybody
Oh,
strong, but
somebody said something to me today, and it was like, yeah, people from New Orleans are really strong, and I think that's why he's a lot of New Orleans women.
And look,
that woman is from New Orleans, and she subjects herself. She has to really be broken, like something has to happen.
One thing about New Orleans, it's full of spirit. You can go to New Orleans and you can feel it in the air. It's literally in the air. You don't have to be an empath to feel it. And one thing about it, it's strong. It's strong, and we have a lot of soul in us because that's what we around.
You know what I'm saying?
And all of us is spiritual in our own way. All of us spiritual in our own way. And baby,
I appreciate y'all on the panel. I'm gonna go ahead and drop out the boxes though, so I can let more people in. There's like 7, 8 people.
Okay. Hold on, Val. Number 5. Did number 5 talk?
Number
No.
5 never spoke. I'm gonna speak. We think I followed you.
Thank you. Hi, Tina. Thank you, number 2.
I'm gonna be
Hello.
All right.
And number 3,
Royalty.
royalty.
I appreciate you at the panel.
See y'all.
Thank you. Bye. And hey, Island Boy.
What's up, Island Boy? Oh no, wait, I gotta unmute him. Hold up. Dad, you gotta mute yourself.
No, that's you. You muted me.
No, my dad, he gotta mute himself.
Oh.
All right, what's up?
Just chilling. What's up? I was just listening to y'all, man. Y'all sound like y'all was going through it.
Do you have any questions or anything you want to say?
I mean, just stay strong.
He stayed there all that
Like
time
I
to
said,
say
don't
stay
let no
strong.
nigga try to control
Okay.
y'all. Just stay strong, man.
For sure, nobody control me no more.
Just stay strong.
Okay. Thank you, Island Boy.
All right.
That's so they could pay for his dinner.
Solomon, how you doing?
They could pay for his dinner with the
You
beans.
there? What's up? You got any questions? Any statements you want to say?
I ain't know my camera was on. I was just washing dishes.
Damn, bro.
And I was listening.
To me, you look like this, bro. You look like guy family, what is this? Proud Family. You look like the daddy. That's what you look like.
Wait, hold on. They say he's a Nature Boy supporter.
Oh,
listen. Okay. Can I speak?
Somebody come help me find this little pot.
What's good with it? What's good with it, Velvet?
I'm doing good. What you said, Moody? I wanted to see what he looked like.
I'm doing good. Doing good.
He wasn't. You got any questions? Anything? Any statements you want to say?
Man, well, I was just gonna say, I got this group that I run on Facebook. It's called Wake Up World. You know what I'm saying? And from that girl that was over here in box 2 that was talking, when she was talking, it made me think of my mom. You feel me? Because my mom got a book called A Faith That Works. And in her book, she was talking about an abusive relationship, basically the same thing that she was going through. And you know what I'm saying? She was talking about how, you know what I'm saying, it got to the point where one of them had to die. You feel what I'm saying? It was gonna take one of them to die, you feel me? Because that's how deep the relationship had got. But I was just gonna come up here and say that for us as people out here, we have to understand that, you know what I'm saying, it's spirits out here, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, it tells you if you pick up your Bible and read your Bible that it'll tell you that the battle is not between flesh and blood. So when y'all get to dealing with this stuff in y'all relationships and stuff like that, it's not the person. You feel what I'm saying? It's the spirit that has it's the spirit that's got in that person that is causing that person to act the way that person been acting. You feel what I'm saying?
Don't forget, guys, Bigo is a job. Some people, YouTube is a job. So we're not going to say get a real job. For some people, that is their real job. Some people get paid good money. You think Tasha K, you think she's leaving YouTube or any of the people? And remember, at one point in time, they started out as little YouTubers, the same way we are little YouTubers. So when you little, of course you figure you're not getting that much. So you tell people to get a real job. But as they grow, just like you see some of these people on YouTube, do you see they cash app that be coming in $50, $200. Some people figure if I can make this in a day, this is a job. So she making them beans. Not to say she's right or wrong, man, but I don't. So I speak upon what I see, and if that is her job, yeah. But it all started from her being a small YouTuber. So YouTuber, it became a job. So that's how she got sponsors. It all started out. I was just using Tasha K as an example. You could use any big YouTuber as an example. They started off with 0 subscribers, just like everybody else, and they probably what they Facebook people with them or this people with them, but a lot of them been on YouTube for years,
Hello,
and it
Brown
is
Sugar
their job.
Bella.
Hey, brown girl, Bella. Hey, sweetie.
Oh, I said
You know,
brown
so a
sugar.
lot, so a lot of people are going to get tired of hearing about nature, but that part is true. But as of now, they're not. You know, hopefully she can keep the content going. But as of now, this is what's getting her paid. This is what when she get that monthly check in. This is a job.
Right.
You know, people can say get a real job. People they get paid good money, and then you got to think about the cash apps. Then you got to think about the super chat. Then you got to think about people PayPal,
And then
and
Bigo,
then
and
it,
then she on Bigo.
and then if people get sponsors, hey, they doing good. It also, so you can't say get a real job. This can be their job.
I'm not mad. I'm not gonna hate on no one's hustle because you know she deserves that. You know what I mean? All them. If it is hard work. If you can sit on there online all day and do that all day and not have nothing else to do with your life and make this money, then hey, who am I to say anything about? I'm not gonna judge that. That's not the issue. The issue is if she does have to earn a living for her child. Because one thing we got to be realistic, okay? I got to be realistic with y'all now. If Velvet went and got a job right now, let's say outside of the home, right? She would have to pay a babysitter, okay? And okay, or second thing, not only would she have to pay a babysitter, but people, I mean, all of her business is online, her pornographic mess, all the little stupid stuff that she did, and she having disease. I mean, all kind of stuff. She said she had diseases and all kind of things that she said and Nature Boy has done to her. So think about how people would treat her. So now on certain levels, I don't mess with Velvet. I don't mess with none of them little silly people there, but I gotta be real, okay? Because I'm not team nobody. We're not team nobody. But I got to be honest. So if she did get her a job, then she would be under the scrutiny of people judging her for all of her mistakes. And that would be kind of virtually impossible because she would have to deal with that and she would have to relive her pain over and over and over again, beside her telling her story and reliving over and over again on Bigo. But still, that would still be a little bit more difficult. Now, only way she would probably get a job if she was just like working from home and nobody seen her or just didn't know her. But they might not even hire her because of her background. Look at her background. Look at everything she's done with Nature Boy. So they may not even hire her. So we got to be honest, because just like they do a criminal background check on you, you know what else they do? They go search your social media. Okay. So we got to be realistic with that. So, you know, let's not disrespect, let's not trip off of her working on Bigo. Let's not say anything necessarily about that, because that is a way of her earning a living. Now she's probably gonna look back at this in some years and be like, oh my God, I probably shouldn't have did that. But that's, hey, you pay the price. But still, at least she's trying to do something constructive, more or less, in that sense. I think it's just, this is not a counseling session. She shouldn't do, you know what I mean? In my opinion, it's not going to help her in the future, because when you live out your pain over and over and over again, you just reuniting the fire. You're not really getting that healing. And that's really the truth. Now, I might joke and all that, but I don't play about that healing. I'm on that. And that's the biggest issue that I have with her, is that she is not really doing any healing. All she doing is trying to reinvent what she didn't like about carbonation, and trying to create her own carbonation, but calling it a different name and not making it the way Nature Boy did it. And that's not really, because she's going to perpetuate the same exact energy, maybe in a different way. And it may be even a little bit better than carbonation, but it's still the same intense purposes, because you have not done any healing. Okay, it's obvious. Y'all can look at her face and tell she has not done any healing. The way that she speaks lets me know also she has not done that healing. However, but if she needs to get online and make certain amounts of money, I don't find that wrong, because more than likely, probably nobody's going to hire. I wouldn't hire her. I'm a boss myself. And if Velvet came to me and was like, hey, can I be your assistant? I'd be like, hell no, I would not hire her. So just think about if everybody else in the world of businesses wouldn't hire her. You know what I mean? Because she's not dependable, and not just based off her social media. Let me be honest. Based off the things she has said and done on social media, I wouldn't hire her. But in particular, the fact that she is not responsible to me, as far as, because when she was those ambassadors for those different products, she burnt and left them out and didn't even inform them that she was going. So that's what I'm saying. So I would not hire her. So she really doesn't have a choice, y'all, on those terms. So let me be honest. Why y'all thinking I just dislike this girl?
But we call it as we see it, and that's what you don't. We call it as we see it. And somebody said this is more entertaining than education. Listen, it doesn't matter which one it is for her viewers. Whatever her viewers are getting out of it, that's what her viewers is getting out of it. If she chooses not to heal, like I said, all of this is her choice. She's a free woman now. Maybe not mentally, but she's not under his bondage anymore. And every woman
I don't know. Did somebody in the chat say that this was for entertainment? This is this girl's life. This is not for entertainment. We are talking on the fact. We're trying to help this girl realize not to do what she don't need to do again. This is not for entertainment. Whoever said, did somebody in the chat
they're talking about Velvet. They're saying what Velvet is doing, but she's not educating people.
She's trying to put on entertainment. That's what he groomed her for. He groomed her for that.
And y'all have to remember, everybody heals differently. Not everybody who has been abused. Some people can't get over it. You can't assume that she needs therapy. And some people, they get been in an abusive relationship. They did not have to go seek help. They got out of it. We can't say what we feel. Coming out of a cult, I believe you should go get some cult therapy. This is a cult. This is just not abusing.
But this girl clearly needs some counseling or therapy. Now, whether or not she won't admit to it or she wants to get it is on her. But based off but the issue is, don't try to advise anybody else when you don't have it together yourself. That's the issue. Now, she can get counseling, not get counseling. I don't really care. That's her and her family, and something that her child got to deal with in the future, and how she treats her. However, and then what she got to explain to her child later on. So that is none of my business. However, don't try to advise everybody like you know what you're doing. That's the issue.
Well, she got a lot of explaining to do, because her father won't get off of the internet. So she's not in. It's not a way you can say I'm gonna keep my child off the internet. You can't do that, because everybody's on the internet, and somebody's going to say, hey, this is your dad. This is your mom. They're going to show, a lot of the compromising things that her mother have done. Even that revenge porn is on there. All the acts that her dad did, all the things.
but all of it not
Our
even
me,
revenge. But sister,
my
should
thing,
all of that is not revenge porn. Some of it is, yes, but not all of it. Some of it was there while she was there, and she allowed that to be put up.
No. I'm not. What I'm basically saying is that that's something she cannot keep from her child. Is there?
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying somebody said she got to explain to do to her daughter. Oh, she damn sure do, because you can't. It's all out there, and it's a shame where everybody, when they start showing her mother, she could be sitting in school. They're gonna be like showing old videos of her. Can you imagine them old videos?
Yeah,
it's like
she gotta
if,
survive, and her
so
daddy was a fraud.
my thing is that she may not need the healing, but that little girl damn sure is. That little girl damn sure is.
Yeah, because when she first came about a month ago, she be cussing and everything.
When she find out who her mother and her father truly is, it is nothing to be happy about. She is not gonna be thinking about, oh, my mother had strength and she walked. Not after watching what we seen. Not after what we seen.
Especially the part when he was dancing with her. Mommy, explain to me why you stayed there after he was dancing with her and he was getting off.
Exactly. And that would be shit. That's why I said she may not need the healing, but that little girl damn sure gonna need the healing. I don't know how Velvet.
And that's why I be on her. That's why I'm on it so hard on those terms, because everybody's ignoring that fact. Nobody is taking responsibility and saying, hey, yeah, that was messed up, Velvet did. That was not okay. It is not okay to be dancing like that and talk about what he got in his pants and etc. That's it.
Yeah, she needs to do something about him being a doggone pervert. She needs to do something about that. Now, she's sitting up here talking about all he did and his this and all the other. She needs to do something about him being perverted with her child, being inappropriate.
My thing is, even with all the free people that's from Sybil, Velvet, and whoever else is free, my thing is, I don't want to hear nothing else about Malia. Malia's name should never come up in none of you guys' mouth, because all of you could have saved her. All of you could have went and put in a report, especially Velvet, because y'all in the same state. All you had to, nobody, I don't want to hear say Malia coming from the free people. Don't even put her name in your mouth. Why are you even talking about her when y'all all seen that girl got beat and none of y'all said nothing? So at this point, I don't even know why you on the internet with her sister. If you're not going to save her sister, I don't want to hear about it. And even the other one, what's the other one? Star, she's free. She said everybody who said they seen something, and the people that are free, y'all don't care about that girl's safety. So why put her name in your mouth? Why talk about it? I don't want to hear it. I don't need to hear these stories unless y'all going to say, and nobody trying to save that girl, and nobody's trying to save her. So why talk about
it? And just like he said, ain't nobody pressed one charge, and he right.
Hello.
He right about that. He boasting about it too.
Yeah, then he said no. Yeah, he knows. And like I said, all this internet stuff, like he said, is he say, she say, he say, she say. So somebody press a charge, because then that's when it gets investigated. It looks like he say, she say now, until there's a charge there. Now you got to have proof. You got to have proof.
They got everything on video. She should have brought back some of them videos.
Yeah, but once
she got it on, should she have it on her computer? Can she download the beatings and all that?
They don't. Even if they don't, boss lady. The point is, Malia said she never got hit. We got 4 people that's free that said that she was hit.
I'm
It's
just
four
saying though,
people
but
words.
Velvet should have Velvet being the top woman and all this getting the way she was doing, and she was in charge. She ought to have some kind of way to get in the computer to get some of them real nigga moments and all
She
that
doesn't
stuff.
have to neither. She got people that's out who seen it. Sybil wrote a book. So you
Yeah.
got somebody to collaborate your story.
Right.
Everybody came out, everybody spoke upon the abuse. So it is collaborating stories going on here. It is collaborating stories. That's why I said my chat is about people who may go. I'm team take the stand. Exactly. Take the stand. Hey, Black Jade. They're
That's right.
lying.
You tell them take the stand. That's right.
Yeah, I was going to say he probably was a Mount Nature boy. You never know. Geez, I like, man, you got connections. Use them. Exactly. I'm team take a stand. That's why I said all of this is bullshit. That's why I do this, because I would just like for people to have awareness of, and if our commentary, like people may want to go just for the video and don't want to hear the commentary when they watch the replay, but the commentary is hearing everybody's thoughts and everybody's opinions. As you see, we all different up here. We all are different. And we all have different all different things. But at the end of the day, why y'all got Malia name up in your mouth if you ain't gonna save her?
Cause she
Y'all
don't
could save
care.
that girl. Not no, but it's not just Velvet. It's everybody who's
They
free.
don't care. You're
They
not
don't
lying
care.
about that. They don't care.
They don't care. None of them care. And everybody talking about, oh yeah, and then especially when they talking about when he threw her ass in that damn. For now, we find out he bust the toilet bowl with her head. Then we find out that he threw Malia ass through the closet. Okay, thank you for telling us, but why didn't you tell the popo? Because she claimed Nature Boy never hit her. Nature Boy never did nothing.
Because they all guilty of something, and they know for a fact that they will. He's not going out alone. That's why. That's partly why. But there isn't such thing as immunity. If they do it right, they better start telling now before it catch up with all of them. I'm telling you.
So we're gonna finish this last little bit out.
So we got to understand that. So when we start going through that stuff, we can't put the blame on that person. You know what I'm saying? When we get to talking to that person, we got to talk to the spirit that is within that person and tell the spirit in that person, you know what I'm saying, what you saying. You feel what I'm saying? It's not him. Because again, God said he made each and every one of us in his own image. So he didn't make none of us to be the way that we are today. You feel what I'm saying? The way that we are today is only by choice. That's self-will. You feel what I'm saying? We accepted the way that we are today. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to come up here and let that be known that we can't put the blame on flesh and blood. We got to put the blame on the enemy. You feel what I'm saying? Which is the devil. He come to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what he come to do. And he gonna do it. Go ahead, Velvet. I want to hear you talk. Go ahead.
I appreciate you. That's why I know for a fact that I'm moved by God to do certain things, and this is like God is the only reason why I'm literally on Bigo right now because I
Yeah.
listen, and I've realized that on my whole journey, when I don't listen to that source energy that's governing my whole entire existence, that's governing me on my journey, if I listen and I disobey, then I'm gonna go through something else that's gonna put me right back on the path that I need to be on. Or something else in my life where I need to do what I need, but whatever that intuition told me that I need to do is always gonna come back full circle. So I just start listening.
Yeah, right.
People don't understand. Most people don't understand why I do what I do. And I can't even begin to explain to people why I do what I do. I'm just saying that I'm being moved by God at this point to stand up for myself. And it can't be no other difference because my dad seen me. When I'm not talking, when I'm not expressing myself, when I'm not connecting with y'all, I literally can't sleep, I can't eat, I can't do nothing because
Yeah, see, that's me too. That's me too. I feel the same way, so I know how you feel.
It's not at rest. And I get rest when I talk about all of this information. I get rest bringing awareness to the situation because you got to remember, I gave my energy at one point in time towards his cause. You know what I'm saying? Now it's an obligation, it's my duty to stand up for the awareness of something that I was once standing up for that wasn't right. And I'm going to continue to do that.
Yeah, because you never know who's listening. Like right now, you got over 1,000 viewers. You know how many people you touching right now? Just like you coming out. Look at your live. You touching like thousands of people right now. You feel what I'm saying? You got a story. You got a purpose. So don't hold your purpose. Because when you hold your purpose, you holding your. You holding what God got for you. He got better for you. You feel what I'm saying? Stop forcing what you're going through. I'm the same way. I've been holding what I've been going through for years. You feel what I'm saying?
You muffled a little bit, dog.
Oh, my bad. I was moving around, but I said, I've been going through some stuff for years since I was a little kid, and just last week I was able to get it out to my brothers. You feel what I'm saying? And by me holding it, it caused my life to be damaged. You feel what I'm saying? I was born with a purpose, but because I chose to hold this stuff that I was dealing with, my life became the way that it is now. You feel me? I'm a 7-time convicted felon with 45 years over my head. You feel what I'm saying? I caused that. I'm not gonna blame that on nobody else because at the same time these situations came, my self-will choice lined me up where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? That's me with 7 felonies on my head. You know what I'm saying? So I can't blame nobody but myself. But again, like I said, we got to start voicing what we going through because you never know who's gonna be touched by it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And what you going through right now is touching people. You touch me. I never even seen you before. You feel me? I just scrolled through my little Bigo, just listening for about 20, 25 seconds. I'm like, I need to stay up in here. So you touched me when you was talking. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't hear nothing but a few words. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely gonna tune in a lot more. You know what I'm saying? A lot of love. You know what I'm saying? That's all I wanted to get up here and say.
Press your bag so you can get your coin.
All right, okay. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Everybody in the room,
I'm gonna drop down and let somebody else get up here.
Thank you, dog.
All right, y'all have a good night.
Good night.
Hello.
Wait, Madiva. Wait.
Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
I'm gonna let what's up,
Tracy, leave me alone.
I'm gonna let what's up, Bree speak first because she was here. But if she wanna give her turn to you, that's totally
Oh
fine.
no, I'm waiting in order.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Madiva's long-winded, so we're gonna
Girl,
let.
child, I just want to say one thing. You better leave me alone, Tracy.
We're gonna let number 2 go first because we know how Madiva can get.
But it was so. God damn. What's up, Bree?
Hey. Well, I just wanted to say, like, basically what number 3 was saying. This is my host page because I'm trying to become a host. I just made it yesterday. I'm not no
Congratulations.
But I was just scrolling through Bingo and I seen yours, and I've been in there for like an hour or so now.
Aww.
And I just want to say thank you because it takes a lot of strength and all of that to be able to sit here and tell your business or what you went through to like everybody, like thousands of people, and I really applaud you for that. So I had to recharge and send you a shield. Just saying thank you.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna follow you.
Hey, number 2.
Huh?
You said, are you trying to become a host?
Yeah, I already sent my stuff to somebody. So.
Okay, I was asking because King Teddy said to holler at him if you're trying to become a host.
You said King Teddy?
Yeah, King Teddy. He was typing in a chat.
Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll up and find him.
Hello, panel. I didn't get to say hi to everyone.
Everybody.
Hi, number 3.
Hi.
It's my dad's birthday. He is box number 4 crown on it, y'all too.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you, number 2.
Thank y'all.
I appreciate y'all.
Baby Eliana said thank you. She's so cute. Hi, Madiva.
Is it safe for me to talk now, Tracy?
Yes, my diva.
Hey, Velvet. I hope y'all can hear me.
Yeah,
Can
we
y'all
hear
hear
you.
me okay?
Of course we can.
Okay, so Velvet, you are an inspiration. I just want to say that to you first. I've always had you in my prayers and your beautiful daughter from the first time I laid eyes on you guys and got drugged for my damn interview. But it's okay though. I am very thankful that, I was just able to just talk to you. And you are a very special young lady, regardless of what people say. There's always going to be haters. But this really ain't about you right now, the reason why I came up here, but I just want to tell you, you're beautiful, you're amazing, and your daughter is going to be the mini you. She may look like her daddy, she's gorgeous, but she's got her beautiful mama in her. So with that, you keep pushing forward, sister. You understand that? Push forward. But I want to say something to Pop and Tina. First, happy birthday. I'm probably your age, but happy birthday, Pops. And I just want to say to Pops and Tina, y'all done been through it. You've been through it. And I don't go vocal about everything that I see going on all the time, but you handled yourselves like the king and the queen that you truly are. And if anybody should, this is my feelings. As far as anybody stepping up, you guys went there. You did what you had to do, and you exercised patience even when it hurt. I saw it and I felt it, and I just want to salute you because you are an inspiration within itself. You did what my husband would do, what daddy should do, and your wife, being the stepmother, she had your back. And you guys are number one in my book, and I just wanted to tell you, salute. I appreciate you, and you guys in my prayers, and to hell with
Thank you.
any of the hate and shit. Enjoy your birthday. Enjoy your beautiful daughter. She's your
Thank you so
twin.
much.
And y'all, I'm telling you, y'all
Thank
just
you.
really have touched so many of us. And Velvet, 3 times is a charm, baby. Okay? All right. So keep listening to your dad. He's got your best interest at heart. And I'm thankful.
Thank you so
Okay?
much.
So I'm freezing. I'm getting ready to get back in here. But before I go, I gotta let y'all know I'm a homeowner now.
Madiva.
I'm
Madiva.
freezing.
Madiva,
Hey.
check your DMs.
I will, baby. I'm getting ready to go. I'm in this comfort in, child. It's cold up here in the middle of nowhere, but I got approved for a house, child. I'm buying my house.
Congratulations. Okay,
So
Madiva.
yeah, but Tracy, leave me
Congratulations.
alone. All right, so I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to say that salute to Pops and Tina. You are what we all as parents should strive to be like, and you're my role model. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Get that
Thank
baby a
you.
kiss from me, sweetheart.
Woo! That is the end of that. I have a gut feeling it's going to be like that time she was around OMAC. Have a blessed day, Miss Tony. Okay, peace, love, and hair grease. Well, my thing is, why she don't? I mean, I do. I always give Pops his props. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can say he in it or whatever. How you doing, Donna Harris? I always give Pops his prop. Whether we believe he in it for the money, not in it for the money, that is not the issue. They need to. I think that they need to now give Malia family a chance to do that.
Yep.
I think that they need to be. They need help right now because they dropped the ball. But the ball is not in Nature Ball's Nature Balls. He is a Nature Balls and Nature Boy's hands yet because she is still where she's at. And if Velvet could be the one to save that girl or at least help with the family, I think that'll be the right thing to do. Because everybody don't have a pops. Her parents are passed. All she got is her sisters. You know, Velvet, I don't know. You out there, Nola. You can't find nobody that could find out where this girl is at. I mean, or go to the police. I mean, it got to be something, or at least tell the sister, well, hey, let's meet up. Let's talk about this. You know, I'll talk to you in private. I would have preferred if she would have said that to the sister. I'll talk to you in private. Because at this point, they need help. And being that it was stated previously, not on this video, but you know, they got their own businesses, and you know, I don't know what's true. We don't know what's true and what's not true, but they got their own businesses. So they wasn't really into what was going on. But now that she came back with all these different things, now they're worried about Malia's life a little bit more. So maybe Pops can say, hey, you know, they need to get some men involved or something, because they dropped the ball, but she's not in there. She's still not with Nature Boy right now. They need to come up with a plan, because the sister looked defeated. The sister looks defeated. Like Nature Boy won. Did you see that look on her face, Dr. Amira?
I certainly did. I feel for the sister, and the panel that she got on didn't help her at all, ease any feelings, nor did it give her any advice. And I wish that her Velvet's parents were on there. Maybe they could give her a little advice. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because Velvet, you know, Velvet gonna naturally be about her, so it don't matter. You know, she gonna do her. It's her panel, so of course she's not gonna have a discussion about, you know, what they could do for Malia, what would help. I mean, I thought she could, since she's offering advice. I would think that would be a better advice that she can give. But hey, whatever. I don't know nothing.
Yeah, we don't know nothing. But I would have said, give me a DM, or I'll DM you, or I have my father DM you. But I mean, give them some glints of hope, you know, or actually tell them all the things that Malia endured, not what you endured. And don't be like, oh, I wasn't around most. She makes sure she make that clear. She makes that clear. My eyes was busted. My face was busted. I didn't want to be around people, so I stayed far away. She lets that be clear. So you want to ask her any questions. Do you notice that every last one say the same thing? What's his name?
Yep, I noticed that. I absolutely
What's his name?
noticed it.
What's his name? Tron. Oh, I wasn't barely there. I wasn't
But
around
he
when that
was a part of
happened.
the abuse too, because he was cock blocking them from leaving. Because every time they try to leave, Nature Boy is sick them on them.
No, I'm just telling them what the lies that they say once people start asking them questions. This is the first thing. What did Key say? Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there when it happened to Mama D. I wasn't there. I was stayed away.
I know what you're saying, but the point is that we see him on video clearly blocking them from leaving. I mean, that's evident. He can say whatever he wants to say.
Every time they talk about the business and somebody asks them the part that they play, well, you know, everybody don't know everything. You know, some people, you know how you be around a crew and you may be closer to this one, but you ain't close to that one. So you tell this one, I'll be like every last one. When it comes down to the part that they play, they find an escape route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because they try to get themselves out of harm's way. They ain't trying to go down with Nature Boy to a point. they trying to make themselves, you know, victims. That's what they do in a victim campaign, so they don't have no parts of that. They don't want no parts of what's gonna happen with Nature Boy.
We already know they
I don't blame them though. I ain't gonna lie now. Let me be real. I'm going to be so real with y'all. I don't blame them. I'll be like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I said in the spot. And they doing what they supposed to do. They telling what they don't want to be involved in.
Or they're gonna say, I kept myself on punishment, so I stayed in the closet all the time.
Right. He put me in a closet during that time, you know.
I was in the closet.
That, right. he told me to go somewhere and mind my business. You know what I mean?
Every time I turned around, I was in isolation. I don't know
Well, I was in
nothing.
isolation. They wouldn't even, he wouldn't even look. They wouldn't even look at me. So I don't know. I was in the room beat up. So you know what I'm saying? He punched me in the eyes. So therefore he punched me in both my eyes, and they was black and dark, and so I couldn't see nothing.
I couldn't see
nothing. And better yet, he made me wear a mask.
And then even though I was in the circle, but at that point I didn't see when he beat her up. I didn't join the circle when he beat her up until after he said everything was good. So I didn't even really see that. I came after the circle, but I was over there drinking. Somebody else said that. What was it? True or something? I was drunk.
But you know what?
I was drunk. I didn't see nothing.
But you know what we didn't ever talk about? Remember, Joy had said that she had been raped there. Do people understand that when you are raped, when you have been raped in a particular place?
Piggly Wiggly said the same thing.
Right. And other people who have seen, who have know about it and that was there, guess what? They will be held responsible for that as well. But they don't talk.
Well, Piggly Wiggly, remember he's with Piggly Wiggly first.
Right.
And Piggly Wiggly said he took it from her too. Moose to my Musa.
Right, and that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Thinking, why should I help her when she's still brainwashed? Because wasn't you brainwashed too? Malia is placing the blame on everyone but Nature Boy. Oh, we know that. And then you look how quick Velvet turned it into, well, she blamed it on me. The sister was like, no, she blamed it on us. And I'm like, Velvet, we never heard she blamed anything on you. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, Malia did say something. She said something to that effect, but the point is,
I never heard her say Velvet name. That
she
had her.
She didn't say Velvet name particular, but she said something. I can't remember. We probably have to go back and look at that one day. But she did say something to that effect, not that per se, but she did allude. She did allude to some things about Velvet.
No, Piggly Wiggly is not Fufu. Piggly Wiggly is the white girl who was over there. One of Tron's wives he had over there. I'll show y'all Piggly Wiggly.
Which one? I don't even know who Piggly.
The white girl. They used to call Bacon. Remember they used to call her Bacon?
I thought that was the other girl. I'm confused. I thought
that was the one.
Bacon Juice. I thought
Bacon
that was the
Juice.
girl.
Yes, the white girl, Bacon Juice.
The one. Okay, so are we talking about the girl that had the miscarriage too? And
yes.
She was pregnant by one of them.
Musa. Yes.
Okay. And did she lose her baby and she took one of them little things to get rid of her child? She was like farther along.
You know what she did. Mm-hmm. You know I call her Piggly Wiggly. You know what Piggly Wiggly did.
I didn't know that. Piggly Wiggly. She called herself PU on I think I was following her on Instagram. She got herself Pee Wee or P.
Yeah, Pee Wee Bacon. They used to call her Bacon Juice, so that goes with Piggly Wiggly. So I call her Piggly Wiggly.
She clown Velvet when she had left. Why she coping for her? She was clowning Velvet.
And then that's when Nature Boy dumped Joy, and then she got mad because he hooked Piggly. Because Musa ended up having Piggly Wiggly and Joy. Yeah, Bacon Juice. Bacon Juice. Bacon Juice. Yeah, but that's her baby daddy. Musa is Joy.
No, I thought you said somebody else.
No, that's when Nature Boy dumped Joy. Remember, Joy was his wife first.
Right.
And then he gave her to Musa, and Piggly Wiggly felt a certain type of way.
Oh, she did. That's right. Okay. I don't remember that, but someone mentioned that. May have mentioned that. That's wow. So that's why she left. She didn't really leave. Did they put her out? I think she complained and they put her out. I think that's around the time I started watching it.
Yeah, so they put her out. But remember, she was like, because Nature Boy got mad because she was missing her. I don't know if she got kids or a child.
She got a daughter.
But Nature Boy got mad. Is it Malia? I call her Malia because the truth is not in her. I know her name is Malia, but I call her Malia because the truth is not in her. You had, since the first time you seen that child, She ain't told the truth yet. Even when she was talking about calling the God sister the cousin, and Nature Boy caught her up in a bunch of lies. Then she lied and said she didn't take her son because she didn't want the father to go after her. But then she realized the father name wasn't on the birth certificate. But that you didn't know the father name was he there to sign it?
She didn't.
Now who are you playing with, Malia?
Oh my God. Woo.
Then she said, I ain't want my Babylon family. That girl is nothing but a liar. You think Nature Boy gonna make her chief this? That's a lie. Nature Boy already know you a liar. He already know you're a liar. And then you're gonna leave your family a Dear John letter and leave? Shit. Sometimes I'm sorry. The way these kids do stuff, I would just want to go beat your ass and go home. Like you did, bye. Stay. Something that make you that mad. Yeah, the truth is not in her. That's why I call her Malia. She got the perfect name. I'm telling you, that make the way they do stuff, that make you want to go find that kid, tear their ass up, and go home. And you left me a Dear John letter. Are you serious? Can you imagine? You got your grandkids.
If my daughter did that, woo, I would lose it. If she left her son or my son left his kids, woo, it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you that right now.
And leave you a Dear John letter. You wait for them.
Not ever do that.
It's like you wait for your daughter or your son to come back home, and you like, well, let me check your book bag. Why did they bring your book bag? Well, being that your book bag is here, let me help you do some homework. And all of a sudden, you find a Dear John letter. Oh, man, I'm coming for you. Wow. I'm coming for you.
Okay, Nature Boy, all kind of such and such.
And Bambi did the same thing.
I would go in on Nature Boy so bad. I would sit on that news feed and I'd be like, look, I don't even want to hear it. I don't want you to explain to me. I don't want to hear nothing about you, your frequency, and you having this family. I don't want to hear that mess. I don't want to hear that mess.
Nature Boy, I think you better move out my way because you can get some of this too. Where is my child at with this damn Dear John letter? Where is you can keep her, but let me and her gonna have to talk. And that's why I said Bambi did the same thing. She talking about she gonna get some milk. The birth certificate forms are always completed before leaving the hospital. But Malia lied about that too. That was she told Nature Boy from the get-go. She didn't want the father because Nature Boy was like, well, the Babylon fathers is going. So then that was she was like, well, I left the kid because I didn't want the father fighting me for the kid.
Right.
And then when the cousin got on the phone or the god sister got on the phone, that's when she all of a sudden realized his name is not on the birth certificate. So I could have took my child. Get the funk out of here. I told you the truth ain't in that girl. The truth is not in that girl.
None of the truth ain't in none of them. Let's tell the truth. Let's keep it real. Let's sound off.
The truth ain't in none of them.
Right.
The truth is not in none of them. And like I said before, I feel so sorry for the people that want to keep calling them victims. I'm not saying that they are not victims, but what I see is a bunch of witches right about now. They
have a small bit of victimhood to a degree, by being abused and stuff like that. And
once they get deprogrammed, but it's like they've been with that demon so long, it has become part of them.
That they had the demon beforehand. They had the demon beforehand, and it just got activated through him. Let's just keep it real.
And I that's why I can't feel sorry for them. I'm sorry because the same way they was holding Zoka, and I'm like, look at them witches. Like every time something goes, even when they did that song about Malia, even though it was a joke or whatever, that's supposed to be a joke for us, but we didn't get the joke. So I guess it was a private joke. And the way they were singing it, yeah, she dead. Yeah, you gonna die. And I'm like, no, I can't give them my sympathy. I cannot. They are very happy where they're at. They are literally happy where they're at. that their witchcraft ain't good. Every time I look at If and Biff, Fufu and I'm like
If and Biff.
I look at If and
Bernie and
Biff.
Earth. They Bernie
Yeah,
and Earth.
exactly. I'll be like, because we not on nobody's side. You could say that again. They all could get it. They all gets it. They all get it. And I don't know what the hell it caused because I don't know if you saw it, but they went to he took them to a party. They was drunk, and then she's sitting in the car.
I didn't see it.
I can't play because it's all music.
I
And she
believe
just looking at that man like, come on and get me, baby. Come on and get me. Like Zoka, I really feel I feel sorry for her, but she's another one that's really, but she doesn't have the witch in her yet. She didn't turn into a witch yet.
She's something though. After losing that baby, she ought to be ashamed of herself. Well, I the fact that she didn't leave once she got pregnant, her dumb self should have left when she got pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I see though. But you see when we seen show yesterday, she said, and that's a fact. I'm like, okay, that's what I see. Zoka don't lost. I see that her, I see as a victim. I seen she lost her mind. The rest of them, at one point, they did lose their mind, but then they did some type of witchcraft, and now they are now witches.
They probably
them two
but
are
at the same
witches
time,
now.
I think he's keeping them alcoholed and drugged up by choice because they could refuse it and just go home. You understand what I'm saying?
Dumb and dumb. I don't know. All I know is them girls, they like to. That's why I said they never wanted. Velvet don't understand. They did not want her spot because they like the spot that they have. They like the spot tag. Come on. They like the point of acting like they're your friend and telling Nature Boy stuff, going through your bags and shit.
Right, telling it, going back because Aya plays the good role. Aya still is Nature Boy's little pet and little snitch. So, and she used to snitch on Velvet. Truth be told.
And then them are two lovers anyway. So they don't want to leave each other. They in love with one another.
Look,
but you can tell Zoka is not a witch yet because if you ever look at Zoka, sometimes she's not. You'll see her with them, but sometimes she's in the back. She's not. She doesn't make it look like they are the Three Stooges.
But she probably sacrificed her baby though. She's on the route. If she's not already there, she's on the route to being that because she sacrificed her baby for him. Let's keep it real. I'm just saying.
That's why I think her mind is gone. But she ain't up to she's not up to the witch category yet. That's why you always would see her behind them. And she always looked withdrawn. She always looked withdrawn. Look like
she always looked withdrawn. Before she got there, she was looking withdrawn. She was looking slow before she got there.
She looked even more withdrawn now. It looked like she's on constant drugs.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe in one of what you hear and half of what you see, especially when it comes to Nature Point Velvet. Donna, we don't believe in nothing.
Yeah, we don't believe in nothing.
We don't believe,
Donna, we don't believe in either one of them, okay?
We don't believe in nothing.
None of them there. Past
we just
members,
report the news.
Past members and present ones. We don't believe none of them.
We would be a fool to sit up here. Oh, I know what you meant. Donna. But what I'm saying is we'll be two fools up here.
Got it, Donna.
We'll be two fools to believe anything what they got to say. We done been down this road. This ain't our first rodeo. Zoka went from finishing high school at 15 to being effing dumb.
Right.
Mm-hmm. But no, we don't believe nothing of what we see or what we hear. Like I said, if she don't go back, we wish that's good for her. If she does go back, that's still good for her. Do we hope she doesn't go back? Of course, we don't want her to go back to abuse. But that's still her choice. That's her choice. That is her
Royalty,
choice.
you not lying. You're not lying. Especially Aya. Exactly. Especially Aya. Yes, right. That's right, Andrews. Brown girl Bella. What you say?
She said, tell them. I was like, people think they got us, these young girls. These, remember, all of our kids are older than them.
Yep.
All of our kids are older than them.
What's up? I got one little one. He not older than them,
but yeah, but you know what I mean. We all our kids are older than them, and we done went through some things with them. You think we gonna let these young kids trick us?
I wouldn't let my child slide. Nah, we ain't doing that. Especially if she disrespecting me online in front of everybody. Oh, it's on and popping. As soon as she come back, I'm gonna ring her. I'm sorry. Let me not say that publicly.
No, she don't have to come back. I'm fine. I'm coming to you. I'm doing with Papa. Then I'm gonna execute a very good plan. I'm gonna execute a plan because my daughter got to get it. No, you did not say you my higher self. You control what? What?
My daughter be rebuting everything that your boy said, and she'll be filing. I'll be like, we're going down here to file these charges now. We ain't playing these games.
No, Empress, somebody had to tell Nature Boy that boy was 16. Somebody had, because if not, he was for real. Mine's about to be 23. These women love the abuse. Unfortunately, they will only dwell on it when it comes to donations and beans and cash out. Other than that, they
and those people are sick. Those are most sick. Those are the most sickest out of this point because of the fact that they will see all this abuse going on. They see it just like we see it, okay? And all these people on Bingo donating steadily to Nature Boy and not seeing through some of this other stuff. They just as sick as he, if not more.
Mm-hmm. And what get me mad, why I stay on this and why I say all of them.
I'm gonna drop down for a second.
Why I say all of them got to get it is because at the end of the day, even though Velvet and them is gone, but nobody want to talk about Fufu, but they the ones, Zoka, Aya, and Fufu. We gotta talk about them too because they are the ones recruiting new people. They are the ones that are recruiting new people. So we got to give it to their ad. They got to get it too. They're still there and they're still recruiting people. And they are the ones that's talking to these people, getting their money. What they should get it even more. They should get talked about even more because Velvet and them may be gone. So Velvet is not telling nobody to go to carbonation, but Fufu and Aya is. Why nobody not in their ass? Why is nobody not in their ass? People talk about save them, but they sit up there recruiting people. You want somebody to save somebody that's recruiting somebody innocent. What are you saying to me? There's nobody making no videos talking about how they are recruiting people to come. So people be thinking, oh, don't say that. My mind ain't even on Velvet. My mind on If and Biff and Zoka ass, who's still trying to get people there. Every day they online recruiting people. Every day they online talking about they cooking and shit. I don't know what the hell they be cooking, but the Jungle Girls, they got the Jungle Girls, people giving the Jungle Girls money. Get up out of here. Nobody may not want them, but it doesn't take away their recruiting people. If they're not recruiting you to come, they're recruiting you to send your money, which in return goes to Nature Boy. They're still on the phone talking to people. They're still on their social media talking to people. They're still making videos caping for this monster. They're still saying that he is my God. They're still making these videos. My sister could have been one of them. I thank God she lost interest because we don't need the internet. My family would have shut it down. And this was before his journey of carbonation. Oh my goodness, sorry to hear that. Malia recruited that older New Orleans lady. They're all complacent. Exactly. People want to go after the people that's left, who left the place, but nobody's going after them people that's there. The heat should not just be on Nature Boy. Yeah, they may be victims, but them same victims are recruiting new people. Them same victims are getting money from people. Y'all people got to make up your mind. Who y'all really truly trying to save? Are y'all trying to save the people who don't want to be saved? Or y'all trying to save people from becoming a victim? How many more victims do we need? How many more victims do we need? We don't need no more victims. That's why I say all of their accounts should be shut down. Shut down all that shit. Shut it down. There's no, we got to make a stink. I just refuse to go into their lives. I refuse to go into their lives. But either way, guys, I took enough of you guys' time. I appreciate all you guys. If I come on tonight, it will not be about nature. Exactly. No more victims. If I come back on tonight, it will not be about Nature Boy. It'll be about, hey, Penny Brown. It'll be about something totally different. I thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all you guys for being here. And I will see you guys later. Peace, and I am out.